below the taskbar. So right now, I have 100 gold invested in Vincent Trench, right?
That's right. You had put a retainer down for him, you know.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and let's see.
And Brock, I had just through the session 10 notes if you want to peruse them real quick. I mean, I'm sure you remember what we did last time, but
Yeah.
I made notes about what y'all did in the alley, and then of course your fight there that didn't quite go your way, but everybody survived. Your quarry fled the scene, and then y'all fled the scene. Yeah, and that's really it. But I assumed that y'all lived back to the manor, and we're going to go the next morning now. I guess we'll pick up there whenever y'all are ready. Did you ended up doing anything special for your level 3 NCE?
I haven't yet. There are two spells that I'm gonna add. It'll be heat metal.
Oh yeah, speaking of which two?
I'm gonna go with heat metal and spike growth.
Well, look, check under the player character tab and tell me if those summons are there for you.
Yeah, I got them. I see them.
Okay. You should be able to control those and drag those tokens on the board whenever you want them.
Okay. I'm not sure. So.
All right. Also, I went so far as to tell you where I'm hiding all my gold pieces throughout my room.
I love it. Okay.
So we are 3rd level, correct?
Yep. We'll say that y'all made it back, had a long rest, and we're on the next morning. Y'all are fishing.
So the
Level
Raven.
3.
Okay, I appreciate the Raven. I can't use it because that's a 3rd level spell.
Well, it'll be waiting for you.
Yeah. Just keep it there. I won't use it.
I'm gonna run down to the safety deposit box and deposit 400 gold.
Sure.
I made a note of that in the treasure. So Trent, Vincent has 100 of my gold as a retainer. And then 400 will be in the safety deposit box at the Deepwater Credit Union.
Credit union, yeah. All right. So we'll say that in your free time today, which I assume you'll have, you run and do that. Yeah, I'll kind of turn the day over to y'all in the morning here. If y'all want to do anything in particular, just let me know. We'll assume that y'all do your normal routine of heading downstairs and seeing Floon behind the bar. And he greets y'all this morning and reminds you that that yesterday was the end of the last 10-day, and he pays you each your gold, which you then distribute as you see fit. And then Brock, y'all did return the 100 gold back into the company to boost your profits for the next 10-day,
Okay,
like last time.
yeah. And I can,
So we're
where,
max out the business, investing in the company.
where did Jean-Gerard put his gold?
In the credit union.
I put,
Yeah,
I put
that's it.
yeah, I ended up having 600 and something gold on me from the previous and this one. So I put 400 in the safety deposit box. I have 100 at Vincent Trench as a retainer, and I'm currently carrying 215.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Is that deposit box for everybody or just you?
You're aware of it. If you'd like
I
to,
don't remember if you had their. I don't remember if you had them.
I had
signed.
I had them signed.
You had them signed, but I think you have a key.
I do have the only key. So
Yeah.
we could say we could say he went down there with me if he would like.
Sure.
Yeah. I want to go put that.
Yeah.
265.
Like I said, we don't have to our pay that real strong, but if you just want to say that you're trying to keep your gold safe.
Yeah. I just want to put
from
that
the-
265 I just got in it.
And they've just been keeping track of that on their character sheet in the treasure tab. I'm gonna leave that to y'all. I'm not gonna micromanage y'all on that.
Yeah, I've got it in a book, but I just.
But it might come in handy to not have all of your gold on you if, say, you get attacked and or arrested.
Well, that's
that
fine.
sort of
That's
thing.
why I want to keep it safely deposited.
Well, the only reason I'm
Well, and you probably just a reminder too for downtime. Anything you can find in the player's handbook for sale, we're going to assume that with enough time you'll be able to find that in town. So is there anything you want to buy? Just we'll do some trades.
Yeah, I'm looking. I would in my downtime right now would want to run down and look for a battle axe of some sort, or if one of the blacksmiths here could make me one, that'd be even better.
What sucks is I had an entire shopping list of things I bought to ship back to Troll Skull Manor. It was like 180 gold piece or something like that worth of things, and I forgot and did not take note of what I did at all.
Oh,
No.
I definitely subtracted the gold from my account, but I have no recollection of what all I bought.
So Trevor, the battle axe is no big deal. I think Embrick even has one already made, sitting there on the wall that he'll sell you for 10 gold if you want it.
I'll certainly take it for 10 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Subtracted that, and then I'm going to add a battle axe. Where's the continue? Accept. Where did you go? Why did you become a weapon?
You know, you can search for things and drag them on your character sheet, and it adds them.
That's what I just did. It didn't add to my.
You got to equip it. There's a little equipped flag in your character in your inventory on your character sheet, and if you turn it on, it will show up. Oh, and then you have to click has attack if that's not selected, and then it should show up under your attacks.
It showed up in my. Oh, you know what? I had it under proficiency. Let me add it as an item. That's what I did.
Yeah.
I got you. One-handed.
So just a little, I mean, if there's ever any little housekeeping link things like this that y'all want to say that you go and do, then we can discuss this offline if y'all.
Yeah, no,
or if
I
we
got
have
it.
time.
And that is,
I'm not gonna fight y'all over basic equipment. If y'all want it, y'all can have it as long as you got the gold for it.
I will.
Which clearly y'all are gonna have the gold for it.
I will send you a list of maybe some custom furniture that I want made.
Oh yeah, you can discuss that with your friendly furniture maker. We'll haggle on a price for that. That's fine.
all right. Hey, brought just how much did you put in the deposit box?
265. Whatever I just got.
You put all
So
of
this week's.
Yeah, I put it all in there.
All right.
Nice.
I'm good to go for the rest of the day. What were our leads? We finished
So
that.
y'all are still yeah. If you want to look through it real quick, I think y'all had pawned off the final mission that y'all had open to the other half of the silent half of the party.
And that was for a week. Was that right?
Yeah, it was a whole 10-day, and I guess today would be the second day of that 10-day. Yeah.
Okay. So we've got some days left on that, and we're waiting on JMake's guy to contact us because
Yeah.
JD,
So
Yeah, and that's assuming he actually does.
the hat maker.
Yeah.
well, since you mentioned it, let's say that y'all make it downstairs to breakfast. Loon is handing out your money here, and shops are not quite open for the morning. The door's actually closed, but you hear a knock on the door behind you as y'all are sitting there at the bar counting your gold and getting your breakfast.
The Flynn, you mean? I guess I'll get the door on this place. No.
Yeah, you see a familiar-looking human steps in with his fancy hat.
That's a lovely hat, sir.
He eyes the room. He eyes the room and sees John Koo at the bar, and just smiles deeply and kind of heads right over, almost like he owns the place as well, just right up to the bar, right up to John Koo and Floon, and says, he actually says to Floon, "You don't chance happen to have one of those lovely ham sandwiches this early in the morning?" And Floon smiles and says, "Not yet. I haven't gotten today's deliveries. I don't have any fresh bread." And he just kind of says, "Oh well, I'll have one tomorrow." And he looks to John Koo and says, "So I hear that y'all were trying to find my shop."
Yes. Been hoping to meet with you for some time since I've learned of Drow being present in the city. I was hoping to discuss some business, perhaps.
Says, he'll be open to some business ideas. Hat making isn't all it used to be.
Mine is a little bit of a personal nature. At this point, I'm actually going to take my eye patch and I'm just going to quickly kind of flip it up, and I'm going to reveal that I've got a very a jeweled false eye, multifaceted cut. Looks almost sort of real, but it's clearly of a precious stone type deal. I'm going to just kind of flash it to him briefly and then let my eye patch kind of fall back down.
He notices, and that's quite the treasure you have there.
So, yeah, and it's also what I wanted to talk to you about. It didn't originally belong to me. From Kalimport, and I took it from a pasha before I left town. And while I haven't met you personally before, I know that many drow work with pashas in the city, and I was hoping perhaps I could hire you for a little bit of maybe protection from the pasha who might be seeking after me, or maybe just keeping secret that I'm here.
That's an interesting. That's an interesting idea. I'm just a simple hat maker, and he smiles deeply as he says that. But he says, "Actually, I am in need of something myself. Perhaps we could work out a deal, you and I."
That is absolutely. That's what I was hoping we could do.
And he looks at Floon and he says, "My good man Floon, is there any chance you have any ale down in the cellar?" And Floon looks at each of you in turn and looks back at JB and says, I think I understand what's going on here." And Floon kind of turns and makes himself scarce. He heads down into the basement. So I guess you have the room to yourselves now if you'd like to say anything else.
I've never met you, but I've heard as trustworthy as rumors and gossip can be in Kalimport, I've heard of a male drow who has risen to the ranks of a large group spread throughout Faerun, both on the surface and underneath. And am I speaking to that man?
Well, I am just a human hat maker.
Can we just drop the charade a little bit here and speak frankly? I've shown myself to you here. I'm just asking to confirm, can you actually deliver on the promises made here?
He looks over his shoulder at Jean Girard and at Kess, and he says, "You trust these men?"
I'll kind of glance at both of them as well and say, coming from where I'm from, I grew up learning to never trust anyone, but through my adventures with these two, I've trusted them with my life, just last night, in fact.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
At disadvantage? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We're going for 15 at disadvantage. Oh!
Don't
Yeah, 20, baby.
I was about to make you succeed on that anyway.
What?
Save that.
How is it when it only comes to this topic? Only when it comes to the interacting with the drow do I roll nat 20s.
That is ridiculous. I think you just became drow.
How is that? It's literally only when I interact with them.
It is really.
I even gave you disadvantage, and roll 20 was like, oh,
doubled that
hold on here and watch this. Yeah, hold on here and watch this.
They're listening.
Okay. Well, shit. I mean, that's got to pay off, right? So yeah. He looks at both of you back and forth. He smiles one last time, and he actually removes his hat.
Flip that token. Flip that token.
And he reveals himself to, in fact, be a drow.
Oh, holy shit. Look at you. You look even better like this. How's that possible?
He smiles and he says, "Gentlemen, this is not anything that I share with outsiders. I would appreciate in the utmost your candor when it comes to this.
I am
For some
well
reason,
aware.
I feel like I can trust you, John Koo.
I'm gonna say, look at me. I look like a hot mess.
I don't take this lightly that you're speaking candid with me, and I appreciate it greatly. I am being as candid and straightforward as I can, as this is a matter of life and death for me.
After revealing himself and feeling like he satisfied your curiosity, he does quickly put his hat back on. And you do notice that it seems to be, in this case, the removal and placement of the hat that allows him to change his appearance.
Gotcha. So what can I do to enlist your services? You mentioned maybe you had something I could do, or we could work out an agreement here.
I of course have heard tell of the Ghostbusters of Faerun. And
So it's a work in progress.
well, hey, that's how you're known now. Sorry. He says, now while I'm here on my own, or for my own purposes, I do recognize that that you seem to have your own motivations as well. And of course, unless either of you have a fancy hat like mine, I don't expect that you are in fact drow yourselves. But my organization has been known from time to time to look favorably upon certain members of other races. And that being said, I think that we might could align ourselves in the future. But for now, as a simple test, I get to know you. I have a very simple task that I'd like you to complete. And,
Absolutely.
He tells you that what he's looking for I'm looking for a silk handkerchief. Actually, just any silk handkerchief, as long as it comes directly from one of the Waterdavian nobles.
So
You can take
excuse me, what was
that handkerchief and deliver it to one of my agents. Then I would consider that you successfully demonstrating your ability to negotiate your way through town with a certain clientele.
So any silk handkerchief, correct?
Well, it needs to obviously be from a noble person.
Okay.
And have a crest of their family on it.
Understood.
And I need you to deliver it to a young tiefling girl. She lives down in the corner of Net Street and Dock Street, down by the wharf.
Net Street and Dock Street?
Yep.
The tiefling? What's her name?
Mm-hmm. She's just like a street urchin. She doesn't really have a name. You'll figure it out.
It's perfect. Consider this done. I will deliver on this task. Where I grew up as a street urchin myself, pickpocketing and scavenging to make ends meet, and then worked with thieves guilds, assassins guilds, and all the sort in Calimport. I will certainly get that silk handkerchief for you.
When you say noble crest, is that like a prominent family crest? Is that?
Almost any of the family crests will do. This is an experiment more in your ability to, I don't want to say manipulate, but at least it's proof that you're able to expose yourself to a certain clientele.
Right. I'm just making sure we have the same definition of noble crest.
Well, you would know as a Waterdavian yourself that there are noble families that live in Waterdeep still, even though they don't share any actual political power. They are, by blood and by heritage, still considered to be nobles.
Okay. I was just clarifying.
You can recognize this silk handkerchief when you see it.
Oh, it doesn't have to be a specific one. Any of them do.
You just don't know this girl's name. I'm just trying to clarify.
We'll look for tiefling. We'll look for a tiefling.
More importantly, you don't need to know her name.
I will get it.
Well, gentlemen, I
I'll
look forward to
tip
hearing from
my hat
agent.
to him. So I look forward
And
to working with you in the future.
He nods and gives you that big flashy smile again, and he yells through the trap door, "Flume, I want my ham sandwich for tomorrow." He turns to leave.
Hey, real quick, can I get one of those hats?
Oh,
What was his
no.
name?
And he walks out.
What was his name again?
JB.
What's that?
JB, wasn't it?
That's what he goes by.
That was the name that he gave you, yes.
JB?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Something similar. Not that one. I guess
All right.
maybe next time.
You have successfully made contact with. I think that's going to be your last faction. I think we've established that the Order of the Gauntlet is not interested in you.
Yeah.
Right. They have seen the actions.
Yeah, I would agree with that assessment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, cool. All right, there you go. Easy enough mission. Hopefully, you won't all get murdered trying to steal a random handkerchief off of a random person. I will leave that to y'all to determine how and when you would like to do that. But it seems straightforward enough.
Yes. Flume? Did you bring any
he's
of
made
that
it back up. Yeah, he comes up with four mugs and some ale, and he goes, "Oh, he left."
That's unfortunate. Would we know where the noble houses are, and perhaps where they frequent in the evening time?
You would know, being of the upper class of Waterdeep yourself, that most of the noble houses stick to the North Ward, and sometimes they do business in the Castle Ward.
I'm more interested in where they hang out in the evening time when they've are winding down from from like a long day of being noble.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm sure that there are such things as private clubs and supper clubs and bars and speakeasies that have certain admission criteria or membership criteria that none of you three would belong to, per se. But there are also just, noble people walking around the street at any given moment. They have their own businesses to run and things like that.
Maybe that's where we focus.
Yep.
Who was the guy that we saved right at the beginning with Volo?
Well, Volo sent you after Flume, who now works for you.
Yeah, so not Floon. It was Rainier Neverember. He's a noble, huh?
He is.
What happened to that guy?
Maybe we can recruit him in on this, or he can get us into some faction houses.
If you'll remember, I think a couple of your contacts have alluded to the fact that they heard of your exploits, and I believe at least one of them mentioned Rainier by name. So you would get the impression that he is, while not currently available or interacting with you, he is still working on your behalf within the higher levels of the society that y'all may or may not have access to yet. He has opened some doors for y'all in the past.
Yeah, he kind of paid the initial fee for getting the tavern.
He did.
He also paid
taxes
the back taxes that Volo owed the city on the estate. Yeah.
Maybe we can tap Vincent for some information on maybe some whereabouts of some of these people.
Are there comings and goings like their schedules?
The Zentarium seem to know almost everything that's going on in town.
Absolutely. I'm gonna go grab something from my room real quick before we head on out.
Yeah, I'm gonna show Keth my new battle axe.
I'm gonna go grab my deck of marked cards upstairs from my room and throw those in my pocket.
Hey, we know a leather maker, right?
No, I don't think you have Imbric and Avi, but they do armor, but they're more of the metal type. So you have armorers and metalsmiths. You have a carpenter, woodworker, and you have a potions herbalist. And you have a private investigator, and then you have the bookkeeper. But no, not in Troll Skull Alley. There's not a leather worker, but anything is possible. And if you wanted to find anything, you would know the best place to start would be the market.
Okay. Well, I'm going to hang out here until John Q shows back up, but I will. I'll show Keth my new battle axe. You're like, look at this. It's not huge, one-handed battle axe, but it's better than a dagger.
Can I hold it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't take me long. I just ran up to my room to grab a deck of cards, and I'd be right back down.
Yeah.
Wouldn't take me.
Look at the axe and see how sharp it is. Make sure it's sharp enough.
Sharp as shit, man.
Yeah. So I'll shave a little hair off my leg. Like, yeah, it's sharp as shit. You're right.
That's right. I gotta get somewhere to put this. Anyway, I have to stab it in my belt behind my coat. Hey, John. I mean, this is kind of your adventure here. How do you see we best proceed?
Just
I don't know. I think you were on the right path of let's figure out where they tend to hang at night. I think that's a good idea. See where they might be unwinding at the end of the day and might be a little bit liquored up.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be a hard ask to get them to come here, but perhaps we throw a grand opening party.
Invite only the nobles like a ball here at the tavern.
Yeah, invite only.
Yeah, make it a special evening.
Yeah, you think we could?
I'll call Floon over. Hey, Floon, do you know much about decorating?
We could probably get somebody in here to do that. What are you looking for?
If we wanted to invite all the noble families for a private ball and evening here at the tavern, we certainly want to clean the place up, decorate it, make it look as posh as could be, for these noble families coming in. Make it look like a royal noble ball.
Maybe you could get Vala. Is that her name?
Follow?
I think so.
She's a flower shop girl, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, speaking of it, she dropped off some flowers for you yesterday afternoon.
See? Yes. So, yeah, I mean, those, just hand those out to somebody. I don't think that's gonna pan out. Unfortunately, I think that bridge has been burned, but I'll work on it later.
So let me get this straight. Y'all are thinking about kind of closing down the shop for the night and spending some extra money for cleaning and decorations, and I'm assuming special food and drink, and probably, let's be honest, entertainment in order to invite noble people here to your bar.
Well, I mean, it's not a bar at that point. It's a event area where we're going to
An
entertain.
event space.
Yes.
Yeah, for an evening, we need to introduce ourselves to the.
It's a venue.
I'll tell you what, I could probably get an estimate together for you on what something like that would cost. Let me make a few inquiries, and I can certainly get back to you.
I mean, is there anybody we can talk to that we can maybe grease some hands with that wouldn't cost us a, arm and a leg?
I mean, just spitballing, but as good as these ham sandwiches are, I don't think this is anything on the level of what the noble people normally entertain themselves with. You would need minstrels and probably a magician and an orchestra perhaps.
Well, what was the name? What was
You would need new servers, a whole new menu of food. I'm going to be honest, I don't see this happening for less than 1,000 gold.
I mean, that's the starting point.
Yeah, that just gets you in the ballpark. If you've got to grease wheels and personally invite people, that might take some extra bribing on top.
I wonder if
a party with no people is not a party.
Maybe if we could speak to some guilds in town to work together, we get them in front of some of the noble lords, and maybe they help us out on some pricing.
Well, I tell you, I've got a pretty good relationship with the Bakers Guild and the Butchers Guild and even the Brewers, because I've been using their items to make some headway around here, and we really are becoming famous here in the North Ward. So I think you have a little bit of leeway there. I could probably work on them a little bit.
Let's see.
What we can make this? I think it's time we introduce ourselves to the nobles. Everyone seems to have eyes on us and be learning who we are. Maybe we just formally introduce ourselves to everyone.
Yeah, I mean, what was the name of the place we went to? The
Light Singer Theater. The Seawolf?
Yeah, that place.
Yeah, we could.
I bet there's some fancy pants people there.
Yeah. No, it's
Yeah, that's over. That's over in the Sea Ward, I think, and that's where that is the side of town where the nobles tend to hang out.
I think that would be probably a better option.
Well, but then we got to get in.
I mean, we don't all have to get in.
That's another good idea, though. If I go, they might be attending an opera for a night. we could find some nobles there.
We met Mert there. I can't remember who Mert was.
Oh, he was the James Bond of
The Harpers.
the Harpers.
So that might be a lead. Might be a better venue, I'm saying.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a bad spot. The reason I mentioned it, obviously, and that's a good idea for sure. But we could grab some entertainment from there and bring them here.
Oh yeah.
I'm not opposed to
But-
that either.
But yeah, I mean, your point is probably more valid that
We probably
they're
we
already
don't
going.
have to pay as much. If
Yeah, that's
we
a
go-
good thought.
we go
That might be a
there.
place they're already at. We can spare the gold and expense.
Right. Yeah, because we'd certainly have to pay them to come here, and that would be part of the entertainment. And then we'd have to convince them that it was a good idea not to go there and come here. It's a whole thing.
Yeah. I'm just saying throwing that out there as an idea.
Yeah, no, it's a good idea. It's a good idea.
Yeah. But I mean, talking to Mert wouldn't be a bad idea either to
Yeah.
get access to the box.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
That's
a lot of,
or
a lot of birds with one stone.
yeah,
We might need to just learn some of the names of the noble families.
that wouldn't.
Wouldn't hurt either.
Should we know some of them just from like the history of the town or something?
Yeah, you would know several of the names. Just being a citizen of Waterdeep, the names are old and easy to recognize. Even some of the crests you might recognize. But you can give me a history check if you want to see if you know one off the top of your head.
Mm.
Don't ask me.
I'm working on it.
Well, hang on. Maybe I didn't.
I don't know any apparently, unless I get an advantage for being
I didn't write down
long.
noble. I didn't write down noble next to anybody. So
Yeah, childhood trauma you're repressing. You don't want to remember any of those family names.
Maybe I could go over to my parents' vacation house and ask my
hang on.
para. I can't remember her name.
Well, that's, if you remember from your interaction a minute ago, he's not looking for anyone in particular. Any hanker silk handkerchief from a noble family would do.
I just want to make sure it's
If
a
you,
noble.
Well, walking through the town, it's actually easy enough to pick them out of a crowd. It's easy to tell who the nobles are because they're always better dressed. They always have attendants with them. They never carry their own bags. They never seem to carry their own umbrellas if it's raining or if it's sunny. Most of the families or most of the nobles usually ride in carriages and buggies. They rarely walk anywhere. They have their own personal valets to take them wherever they want to go. And just from walking around the city that at any given time in a busy part of town, there's going to be several of those valets that you can see with who you assume to be nobles inside at any given point. So it's not like there's only like 3 of them and they're hiding in their castles. They're about town, and it's easy enough to spot one. Y'all have been in town long enough to recognize one on the street when you see one. So it's not like they're secluded or hiding. If y'all just walk around for a little while, you would probably be able to guess when you see one successfully.
Maybe that's the best option.
Yeah.
Maybe just talk to their driver first.
Or maybe just a little distraction and
I think maybe we
I can do
some distraction. I think distraction works good. Maybe
yeah, just to go off. You ever seen the movie Focus?
yes.
Well, I can do distraction as much as you want.
That's exactly think about John Koo all the time.
Maybe a small dwarf gets hit by their carriage and they have to render aid, and then
Maybe we just hire a prostitute to go seduce one.
Yeah,
I like that too.
Yeah. I can make it look like that happened.
All right. Well, before y'all tell Floon to spend 1,000 gold on
Floon,
hosting a party,
cancel the party.
okay.
Yeah, don't
Why don't
worry
y'all
about
just why don't y'all just head through town? Maybe head to the market or run an errand or something.
Yeah, let's go down to the market. I need to go find a leather smith down at the market anyway.
All right, I'll go with you to the market for sure.
Yeah, we'll just let's all three go.
Yeah.
All right.
I might pick up a few things. In fact, I'm actually going to go
Tell you
look
what.
for a handkerchief to buy.
Mr. Critical Role here. I'm going to give you. I'll give you a chance as you're just randomly as you're heading through town. We'll say you're heading down the high road towards the market. Why don't you give me a perception check if you can spot someone you think would be a noble? Well, of course. Oh yeah, I mean easy enough. The DC was only like 15, so
I would like to point out that my second roll was a crit as well.
That's why I rolled my eyes. Of course, you critted again. Sure. I mean, you haven't left Troll Skull Alley by about 10 minutes, and you're walking down the high road, and you see ahead of you a carriage, a strong carriage with it looks like a valet standing on the back and a driver on the front. There's already some shopping bags up to the back where the valet is standing. You would assume that a very well-to-do person is either shopping outside of this cart or riding within the cart. It's currently stopped on the side of the road, though.
Oh, hey, guys, wait, that looks to be a noble there with the carriage shopping. Maybe we can just make this short and quick and find a handkerchief here.
100%. This is gonna be the easiest thing ever. All right.
Okay. So. Okay. Go ahead.
No, you got it.
What you got? What you thinking?
No, the noble is not in the cart.
We don't know.
You haven't walked up to it yet.
Okay.
You just spotted it, 50 yards away down the road. They haven't. You're walking towards it and it's stopped, but you haven't gotten close yet. I was going to leave you a minute to do what you want first.
All right. Well, I'm going to walk on the opposite side of the road towards the cart.
Okay. Guess kind of breaks off and goes to the left side of the street.
I'm just going to approach the driver and ask him a question. I'm just going to talk to him and get a closer look at this thing. Sure. So I would approach the driver and just be like, hey, good sir.
Guidance. I'll cast guidance on him before he leaves.
What?
I'll cast guidance on you before you leave.
Okay, cool. Just good sir. Can I just question for you?
He looks down and he says, "I'm not for hire."
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I wasn't looking to hire you. I was looking at this beautiful carriage here. I was just wondering where are carriages like this made? We're a little bit newer in town and looking for high quality craftsmanship such as this to perhaps create our own and ride in as well. While I'm talking to him, though, I definitely want to be looking to see if I notice anybody inside or I'm just wanting to appear as an admirer of the carriage and try to kind of
Yeah.
catch a peek of anything I can while talking to him.
Let's see if your crit continues. Let's do another roll. This is just a 10 to see if there's anybody inside. Okay.
16.
Yeah. Easy enough. There is, in fact, at least one a woman in there, and she is very finely dressed in an ornate gown, and she is looking quite bored and looking out the window at the people walking by.
Like, is it? She's inside, but there's like a door or window.
Yeah, there's a door with a thin glass that is up. The curtains are drawn, kind of partially drawn, but now that you're literally standing right beside the carriage, you get the impression that she's pulled the curtains open at least a little, just so she can look out at people in the street.
Yeah.
Can I just walk around behind John Koo and just get an angle on what he's looking at?
Yeah, and you see him looking in the carriage, and you see the same thing. It's a human female. She looks to be in her early 30s to late 20s, very well dressed, very bored appearance, just watching the people come and go. She hasn't looked at y'all. She's looking out the other side of the carriage, back into the main street, not at the sidewalk.
Yes, and I just trying to put the driver at ease. And sorry, I mean no harm. We aren't here to interrupt you. I just was fascinated by this carriage. What family does this belong to?
This is the carriage of the Castellanters.
Answers?
Which one?
Castellanter.
Yeah, okay. Yep. I missed an S in there.
So,
What? I'm not there. I'm just kind of watching.
I'm just across the street, so I'm watching too.
Oh, Castellaneta. There it is. I missed it. Okay.
So,
We'll let John Koo's interacting. I want him to finish his interaction.
Feel free to approach if you want.
Oh yeah, just kind of walk up and be like, this is nice. Are there one or two horses carrying this on this carriage?
It's a double. It's like
two horses.
two horses.
Hmm.
Pretty big and healthy and expensive looking draft horse.
So you would say
I'm going to cast a minor illusion of a snake right under the horses, or right in front of them.
you beat me to it.
Throw that on the screen. Don't. I think they have to have an intelligence above something for it to work on.
Let's see.
Oh, I think you're right.
Do they have bits in their mouths to drive the horses?
Hold on a second. Let me see.
No, I think the one you're talking about with intelligence is like an actual spell level, like illusion spell.
Yeah, this is a cantrip.
I know there's a spell that the target has to have an intelligence above 4 for it to work.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
1 minute.
Let me see what a draft horse's intelligence is first.
It must.
It just says you can create a sound. I don't know.
Well, a draft horse's intelligence is 2. So it's or mod. Does it say anything on there about that in the spell?
It says a creature can determine the illusion with a successful intelligence check. Spell DC 13.
Okay. In this, they would certainly get the attention of a horse, a snake at its feet. So you said it's what, intelligence of 13?
Yeah.
Intelligence is a -4, so I don't think it's going to work, but we'll just roll a d20 and see what happens.
Close.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
minus,
a 9.
9.
That would be like, what, a 7. So it hit it starts freaking out. It's stamping its feet. We'll say the right horse is stamping its feet and freaking out. The other horse doesn't seem to notice it yet. So the carriage isn't moving there, but it's jolting and jerking back and forth.
Whoa, get a hold of your horses there, brother.
Yeah, the driver kind of starts focusing all of his attention on the horse and has ignored you for the moment.
When it does that, I'm gonna step back from the horse and move towards the back of the carriage to back away from the horse making the ruckus.
I'll step across the street. And
Did you say there was who's on the carriage? There was the driver on the carriage,
there's a
the lady
valet.
inside.
There's a valet in the back, standing in the back with all
There's
the
a valet in the back.
packages.
All right. Well, as the horse made the ruckus, I'm gonna slide back. I'm backing to the back of the carriage, giving the horse space to clear, but also was trying to get out of necessarily the side of the driver. But I guess I would notice the valet in the back. Does he have all the shopping bags?
Yeah.
Sorry, good sir. I didn't realize you were here. Looks like, man, y'all have had quite a day, huh? With all these bags.
It's just another Thursday.
Was this common for y'all to be out shopping?
Oh yeah, the lady gets what the lady wants.
Is the lady married?
She married?
What?
So did you say is she married?
Yeah, I'll flash at mom. Like, is she married?
He laughs and he says, "You don't have a shot, buddy."
I'll give a good hearty laugh. Like, I understand. What kind of stuff do the nobles buy around here?
Well, he points at the store that you notice behind, directly in front of the cart is directly in front of, and it's it is actually a toy shop where they specialize in small wooden toys.
Toys for the kids.
Yeah, well, or collectors, but yeah, sure.
Oh, collectors. Okay. Shoot.
Can I hear that conversation?
You were still standing up there by the carriage, huh?
Yeah.
Sure.
Toys. We actually run a program for underprivileged children. Do you think we could talk to the missus about maybe perhaps donating some toys?
Oh, well, don't take any offense to this, but she doesn't normally talk to people.
She doesn't what?
She doesn't talk to people like you and me.
I mean, it might be worth a conversation.
Did you get rid of the cantrip yet, or is it still going
on? The minor illusion. I don't think it lasts.
Yeah. It lasts for a minute.
I'll drop it.
As the wagon is starting to jerk back and forth, the door opens and you hear a female voice from inside say, "Joffrey, can we go yet?"
Madam, 1 second, if you have time.
She starts to act like she's closing the door. Why don't you give me a persuasion check?
Okay.
She looks at you and slams the door in your face.
Oh, why am I rolling so shit?
Oh, a critical fail at that. She had to slam the door in your face on that. And the valet kind of looked at you back. He's like, "See, I told you." And Joffrey has taken his orders from his lady and is making ready to leave.
Joffrey is on the back. Or is he driving?
Joffrey's driving.
He's the driver.
Yeah.
I'm just going to turn to the valet and straight up ask, hey, you wouldn't happen to have a handkerchief in there, would you?
I mean, no.
Perception.
You want to investigate his bag on the back of the...
I was going to see if maybe more the common man bonding of just like, yeah, this rich lady, hey, y'all, with all this shopping, y'all didn't happen to buy like a handkerchief, did you?
No, we didn't buy any handkerchiefs today. We're toy shopping today.
Toy shopping today?
As I'm walking away, as she slams the door in my face, I'll start walking away and turn around to Joffrey and tell him to run.
You command Joffrey. Okay. I will have you notice before you do this that the duration is exactly 6 seconds.
That's fine.
At Joffrey's fastest speed, he hops off of the wagon and takes off running away from you for approximately 30 yards before stopping and coming to.
Did he take the bags with him?
No, he's the driver. He hopped off the front. So the wagon hadn't left yet because the driver ran off.
All right. Hang on. Shit. I didn't think this through.
Well, she can't leave for a little bit.
How long does this last?
Well, he was running, so does he get sprinting speed?
Yeah, for one round.
60 feet around?
Yeah. Well, it just says he has to use his action, right?
I told him to run.
Yeah, his action would be to run, dash.
Leave. Away from you the fastest available means. Okay, so he takes his action and his movement to run. Sure.
And,
Bye, Joffrey. What's wrong with that guy?
Down to the people are acting strange around here, aren't they?
Horses freaking out, people running away.
Horses freaking out, the driver just runs.
When the driver comes to after having run,
maybe we should ask the
feet.
madam if she's okay, if she's safe with these people.
yeah. Honestly, ask her from a distance so she has to open that door.
Well, the driver has run 60 feet down the road and has turned and realized that something fishy is going on, and he turns and sees a city watch patrolling the street.
That's fine.
And he starts yelling at him that someone's trying to rob his carriage.
John, maybe you should check on the lady and see if she's okay. Make sure she's safe and okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna
As soon as he starts to yell, I'm gonna put him to sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant.
There you go.
Nice.
And then command it to go get the handkerchief from her. buggy, carriage, whatever it is.
All right. Unclean servant. I don't think it can attack for you, can it?
I'm not trying to make it attack. I just want a handkerchief.
It can grab objects.
Yeah, but can it steal objects off of people?
That I don't know, but it
Tell you
can.
what,
I like to know it
Throw
can
it
pick
up.
up things.
Throw it up there. Let's see what its dex modifier is, and I'll let you let it make a sleight of hand roll.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna tell the valet, "Hey, sorry, some craziness has happened. Forgive me," and step away from him.
I'm not
It
trying to make it
can't
attack. I'm not trying to make it attack anything.
It says interact with an object.
Right.
Simple task a human servant could do. So I don't know that stealing from someone is a simple task.
A simple task. He can.
I mean, if there was a handkerchief laying on the ground and he went and picked it up, that would be a simple task. But stealing from someone, like he doesn't even have a dex stat. I can't make him make a sleight of hand check.
You can't just throw it out.
But he could open a door for you if you want to do that, because the door's still closed.
The door might actually fly open.
That's up to y'all. I don't have to use that. I didn't read it fully, but
Yeah,
I assumed he could go steal something, folding clothes, clean.
Well, hey, if you can open the door, we can talk to the lady.
He can perform simple tasks that a human servant could do, such as fetching things, cleaning, mending, folding clothes, lighting fires, serving food, pouring wine. So I would imagine if folding clothes and pouring wine, lighting fires would.
Yeah, but no, see, those are all things that he's interacting with inanimate objects. You're trying to get him to interact with a person and steal something.
Yeah, but isn't she incapacitated?
Is she? No,
not yet.
Unless John Gerard put her to sleep.
Oh,
Not yet.
okay.
I put the guy yelling at the city watch to sleep.
Well, shit.
But
I can put her. I'll put her to sleep and then do it.
And he specifically ran 60 feet away. We said so. You can't get him and her in the same cube.
So I'm just at this point gonna open the door to the carriage.
Yeah, forget about unseen servant.
You open the door and she looks terrified, having heard her driver scream down the road.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna put my hands up, man. Please, I mean you no harm. I just simply want to check on your well-being. This driver has gone mad. The horses are bugging. Are you okay?
She says, "Get out of my carriage."
Ma'am, I'm not in your carriage. I'm checking. Or are you okay? Are you safe here?
Well then, okay. Since I didn't use unseen servant, I'll cast sleep on her.
Okay. Before she can answer, she falls unconscious in her wagon.
All right. Well, do I see a handkerchief? Do I see a handkerchief?
Give me an investigation check now that you have free reign over her person.
Dear God, no.
Nope, you don't see one.
All right.
Let me run over there.
Y'all are the worst thieves ever.
Well, everybody's fucking asleep. We're not even trying to kill anybody.
And you know what? I tell you what, that's fair.
I was just trying to calm her down.
You have a minute now that both of these people are asleep. We'll say within one round of each other. So y'all have most of a minute here to do what you want. So
I'm gonna jump in the carriage at this point to feign as though I'm checking on her health and well-being. Like I'm checking pulse. You know what I'm saying? Like, ma'am, are you okay?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not touching her, arousing her, but I just want to kind of put on a performance.
Well, with that action, I will let you investigate again, but the DC just got higher for the previous failure.
All right. Son of a bitch.
That's 2 strikes.
Do you need help?
Jeez, I can't investigate to save my life.
Oh my gosh. Would you like to actively try and loot her and steal something?
Well, that's what we're doing.
I will
Yeah,
let
but
you. I will let.
trying to do it more
I'll let you make
inconspicuously.
one more. Well, you're in her wagon alone. Nobody can see what's going
Okay.
on. I'm going to go ahead and be generous and say that Kess's sleep cube included the valet on the back, so all three of them are now unconscious.
Okay.
All right, I'm
So you
casting
literally
guidance on
have
myself.
free reign here. I will let you make a sleight of hand check if that is helpful to you instead of investigation to try and find a handkerchief on
24 sleight of hand.
Finally, after 56 seconds, you managed to find her handkerchief, and you have successfully extracted it and yourself from the wagon, but you get the feeling they're about to wake up.
All right. If we can hit pause on the time right here, or out again, should I try to like make it look as though I'm helping her, like give her water, wake her up, like putting some water in her mouth, like, ma'am, you fainted, are you okay? Or do we just bolt and run?
Bolt. Yeah, you got the handkerchief on you. Got it.
All right, okay. All right, then let's run.
As you're closing the door to the wagon to the litter again, you hear the driver down the street come to and start yelling for the cops. This time, much more earnestly, as he sees you next to the wagon still, and his unconscious valet on the top of the wagon.
Yeah, I was bolting when they said bolt.
Yeah. So as the city watch is finally alerted to your presence, you have started to flee. Why don't are y'all tell me what you want to do? Are you running away? Are you blending in with the crowd? Are you hiding? What are y'all doing?
I'll blend in.
How busy is the street?
Yeah.
Is it middle of the day?
It's mid-morning. Yeah, there's traffic. I'm not going to say New York City rush hour traffic, but there's people about.
First thing I'm going to do is reach over as we run away, and I'm going to put my hand on Jean Girard and cast Blessing of the Trickster. Well, it's not a spell, it's just a feature.
Yeah. That's advantage on stealth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So I will leave it to y'all. Y'all have seconds before the city watch makes their way to the wagon, and how y'all would like to.
I'm running the opposite
get out of
direction.
the situation. Are you just running away?
He's running away. I'm going to disguise self and just try to blend in with the crowd.
So you're going to change. What are you changing about your appearance?
I'm going to appear more elf-like, make my ears kind of come pointed, slender up a little bit, maybe the cheekbones come in a little bit, hair grows out long and blonde.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
How
Changing your
how
appearance,
far
I
away
like
are
it.
they?
We'll say they were down near where the driver was, so they're probably about 60 feet away still. They're not right up on you, but they are making their way towards you.
You know, I want to just kind of look more elegant, you know what I'm saying, like elf-like, more upper class, maybe even change the clothes to like a robe, not necessarily noble-like, but, you know, just somebody that seems a little bit better off.
Okay. And you're standing your ground, you're staying by the wagon?
Well, I'm walking in the crowd. I'm walking away, but trying to blend in with the crowd.
So why don't you give me a stealth with advantage for using disguise? We'll say it's just a 12 because they don't have a good idea of what you are or who you are.
Nat 20.
You crit, and now you crit. So you disappear into smoke. You were gone.
It's just I could not investigate to save my life.
And John Gerard, you were running up the street.
I'm going to run until I see the first alley I can cut over on.
All right. I tell you what, I'm going to let you make just a straight dexterity roll to see if you can weave through the crowd without causing a big commotion.
Dexterity, all right.
Just straight up dex.
I'm looking for it.
And it's same DC don't know who you are yet. It's just a 12. All right. You push through the crowd rather silently. You cause a big ruckus, and you make your way into an alley. Would you like to go ahead and try and hide in the alley now that you're there?
I would certainly like to hide.
All right. So stealth with advantage then.
Stealth. All right.
Oh, you hit it. That was 12. That was it. All right. Guess what are you doing?
Okay, I'm still across the street.
You look up and John Koo turns into somebody else and just disappears in the crowd.
Well, technically,
John
Kes wasn't even
Gerard-
really that involved, right? I mean,
No,
he
I
was
was
across the
still across the
street.
street.
He crossed the street. He said he was crossing the street.
Yeah, I'll use a cantrip.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He was away from the carriage. Nobody would have known he was involved, huh?
Yeah, now I'm just gonna put a minor
Hey.
illusion of some homeless dude I've seen on the street next to the carriage because they're 60 feet away, right? I'm gonna throw
Yeah.
that down and then
Yep.
just walk away. Like,
You're just walking away. You said you cut out.
yeah, I'm just walking away.
All right. Same thing. Since you're using a distraction, I'll give you advantage on a stealth check to just walk away.
Sorry, my computer's off.
Oh, cool. Advantage for the win. All right.
That's what's up.
Same thing for you, Jean Girard. With that heavy armor, you need that blessing of the trickster just to get to a straight roll.
Well, that's why I used it on him, because I knew he had the heavy armor on from a couple of sessions ago.
All right. Yeah. After fumbling your way through the actual procedure to get a handkerchief, you have very expertly escaped from the crime scene, and I'll say you kind of go your separate ways for 15, 20 minutes. The castle watch comes over, and city comes over and kind of investigates the crowd, wakes the lady up, talks to the driver. You see him take out a notepad and start scribbling down some notes, but that's really about it. After a few minutes, they walk off on their way, and the wagon heads on down the high road. And you to be safe, wait another 10 or 15 minutes. The cops are gone. You don't see them anymore. So y'all meet back on wherever you want to meet up. But I assume you kind of make your way back to the street and find each other.
Yeah, we'll definitely find each other and discuss.
Yeah.
You look down, and you in fact do have a silk handkerchief, and in the corner, just in the corner, you see a C, a script C, with a small crest beside it.
Okay. Well, guys, it looks like we did get the handkerchief there.
Yeah, could have been easier.
Yeah, that was sorry. I wasn't really sure how to proceed there. The things just happened very quickly.
Yeah, it kind of escalated on us.
Hey, and nobody got injured. So
Yeah, that's right.
We didn't even hurt anybody. The whole process.
well, that's what I'm saying. Nobody got hurt. We could have hobo murdered.
Hey, and y'all pulled off a robbery in the middle of the daylight, busy street of a noble person. So you did it.
Yeah, that was. Thanks for your help, guys. I approached the carriage, and I didn't really have a plan there, so I appreciate all the assistance there.
I don't know if it was a good plan, but
well, it looks like at least for better or worse, we got away with it.
Yeah, ad hoc plan. I mean, on the fly. That's what we did.
Yeah. Well, what do y'all want to do? I mean, we can deliver this to the tiefling later. We don't have to necessarily do that this second. If y'all have other things y'all want to do there.
necessarily. I'd like to go at some point get some sort of sheath for this battle axe, but that's not a top priority for sure.
Well, you can get an order in, right? If you can find leather.
I'll just say I wouldn't mind holding on to this for a night before we deliver it.
That's not a bad idea.
I will say I do have a forgery kit back at the room that maybe I could sort of practice copying this seal. Might come in handy sometime down the road.
True.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also,
do we need to find another silk handkerchief to forge that onto?
Yeah, at least for me to practice with. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I might buy a couple of them for me to practice with.
Continue down to the market den, and John Gerard, you, after some asking around, find a leather worker. Is willing to, if I understand your meeting, he's willing to modify your armor and add a loop that you can slide the handle of your battle axe to and stick it on your back.
I'd like to have it on the lower part of my back under my coat, so it's not like hanging out of the back.
Yeah, easily enough. It's a simple modification. He says it'll take him an hour, and he'll only charge you just 5 gold to modify your armor.
It sounds like a steal. We'll deduct that from the.
And John, too, you're looking for some silk handkerchiefs?
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy a couple of them to maybe spend some time practicing on that.
Okay.
Like I said, I am proficient with the forgery kit and can spend some time practicing on that crest just in case it might come in handy down the road at some point.
Yeah, we might need.
Well, let's say that you find.
If I ever need to forge that seal on a document or something like that.
Yeah.
You find 3 silk handkerchiefs available. They are all of 1 gold apiece, so these are not super expensive items for big ballers like y'all.
All right, I will add those.
And you have 3 handkerchiefs to work on, and then the 4th, the original. Okay. Anything else pressing? We'll say y'all spend the rest of the morning accomplishing those tasks.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I didn't have anything.
Well, funnily enough, Cass, as you're walking around the market, not really doing a whole lot, a white cat walks up to you.
What?
And very clearly in a human voice says, "Thank you for handling the scarecrows. I look forward to working with you again."
Wait, handling you broke up.
The scarecrow mission.
Scarecrows, I got you. Yeah, I didn't hear scarecrows at all. Yeah, I'll nod and say, you live around here, right?
The cat meows.
Yeah, I can't really.
And roll a nature check for me. Yeah. Or you know what? Give me an Arcana check. Yeah, you can't understand why the cat's not talking to you anymore.
I'll nod.
He wanders off after he realizes he's not getting any food.
Yeah, well.
Oh, do we need to report back to your people after doing the scarecrows?
Oh, real quick, while we're in the market, is there like an events vendor or somewhere that makes like fireworks?
Sure.
Great idea.
Why don't you roll an investigation check to see how long it takes you to find them?
Okay.
We'll say every 5, so that's 3 5s. It takes you 3 hours.
So 16.
Yeah.
So it takes me 3 hours?
Actually, I guess it will be backwards, right? So it would be 4, 3, 2, 1. It takes you 1 hour.
Okay. Yeah, so I'd like basically, essentially, like some flares, like something like signal flare, and nothing big, but something like
Firework.
like packets of like black cats or something like that.
Well,
Go to the Chinese.
Definitely the flares, like a bottle rocket type or something that was like a signal something.
you know that torches are very common items for adventuring gear.
Gunpowder.
However, gunpowder is much rarer to come by.
Yeah. I was just thinking out loud.
Yeah. So fireworks are extremely rare because what little gunpowder does exist in the world is not usually spent on frivolous things like that. In fact, with a 16, you would know that you don't know where to find someone who deals in gunpowder per se.
No.
But if you're looking for something small, like almost like a signaling flare, there is a magical torch that will change colors when you light it. If that's something you're looking for.
I'll get one of those for now, and ask them if there's anybody in the dock board that might have something on their boats similar to a signal flare for like a ship in distress or something like that.
It says, oh, they usually just use horns for that.
It seems like there's a better option, but I'll take the torch.
Right.
For now.
We'll just call that all the stats of a regular torch, but you can set the color at your pleasure. It has exactly one use, and it'll last for however long torches.
What's the name? What are you calling it?
I don't know. We'll just call it a magic torch. I made it up on the spot. It's just a torch. But game wise, it's a torch, but you can make it whatever color you want.
Okay.
You got magic.
Which could be useful for signaling. A colored light, if you had a preset code with somebody. Read for this, screen for that. It's called a signal
magic signal torch. I'm trying to think what color. Is it any color I want at the time?
Yeah, no, it's magic. So you can, as you light it, you can make it whatever you want.
Gotcha. So I don't have to determine it right now. Got it.
Yeah.
Done.
Mm-hmm.
What does a torch weigh? 0.2 pounds? It probably weighs more than a gold.
Probably does.
Okay. All right, that's all I needed. That would have taken an hour. Can I go get my leather sheath now?
Yeah, sure.
All that done?
Mm-hmm.
Fits perfect under my coat.
Yeah, just like the glove. The leather worker said, the act doesn't fit, you must acquit.
That's 100%. It certainly will not fit if something happens.
All right. Anything else
I think
for today? Let's say the morning, but anything else for today?
Drop a day off our annex party's watch.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. If nothing else, we'll ease back to the alley and or to the manor, and y'all can spend the evening. John Koo, if you want to hold on to that thing for now, or if you want to try and practice a forgery, I'll let you do that in your downtime at home.
You lost John Koo.
But look, to be honest, I haven't looked it up. I'm pretty sure forgery is going to be like a dexterity check, but you get some proficiencies and whatnot with it. We haven't exactly done that yet.
Just say like you can use your proficiency bonus, you know, when trying to forge something, but basically it's up to the scenario and you decide what you roll type deal. The new ones actually do have a DC 15 means I can copy their handwriting, or a DC 20 means I can duplicate a wax seal.
Okay. But we'll say that since this is a fixed item like the wax seal, we can go with that. If you want, I mean, if you want to try and copy it, then go for it. And it's what? It's still a dexterity with your proficiency, I assume?
Yeah, but I get to add my proficiency as, because I'm proficient with the forgery kit.
Right.
Oh, crit fail.
Oh.
Well, hey, it's all right. We got two.
I was going to say I had to have two more. Can I try with I'm going to try with the other two.
Yeah.
It's going to take some time.
That's 3 gold wasted.
Yeah. I'm probably not good with sewing a crest on the handkerchief. I might maybe just go ahead and deliver that one.
You've been critting for like 2 sessions.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, what's your proficiency? Just 2 or 3, I assume?
Just 2, yeah.
Yeah, so it wouldn't get you to 20.
Yeah, no, I wasn't.
But you do have, yeah, you and Trevor both have inspiration for doing the character sheets.
Ooh.
Oh,
if you want to waste
Yeah,
it
but I
on
wasn't
this.
even close there.
can I give him my inspiration?
What would the inspiration be? Like, what D is
Just
it?
let you, it's just let you roll again. I'll let you.
Well, hold on. Can I guide him? Can I give him guidance on this?
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's already done
I
it
should give myself
3
guidance.
times.
Why did I not give myself guidance?
We can wait till the next day and do it.
We can do it first thing in the morning.
No, so we're not
Okay.
we're not delivering this right now. So.
Yeah.
All right. We'll cross off a day. If anybody else has anything to do during the nighttime hours, you're welcome to it. Otherwise, we'll have a familiar scene in the bar with Flume behind the counter. It tells you had a good business night last night while y'all were upstairs resting. Plenty of people coming and going. People still coming and asking if y'all were around. Actually, Krieger comes downstairs and tells you that he's done watching the poop slingers. He's not going to do it anymore.
What else are you gonna do, Krieger?
He goes, "That's none of your business," and he just walks out.
Are you coming back?
No. Crickets. All right.
Crickets? Okay.
That dude, come on.
Well, he was always an odd fellow, wasn't he?
Yeah. Odd is understatement.
Yeah. He looked dead to me. I mean, honestly, if we're gonna be, it looks like he's tasted the other side of life.
He didn't look healthy.
He might be going to the alley and die.
Hey, Kes, do we need to go talk to the people who sent us to go kill the scarecrows? Did you need to check with them or not?
Did we? I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, you get the impression they're aware that you completed your task.
Okay, all right. I wasn't sure if you needed to stop in or not.
I don't
Okay.
think so.
I just want to make sure we didn't keep you from that.
No. I mean, we completed everything that they needed from us. I mean, we can go talk to them. But
I was just making sure. I couldn't remember if we needed to do that or not.
I think it was left as they knew we completed the task, or maybe we told them. I can't remember.
Okay, cool.
I think we did tell them. I'll have to go back and look.
No, I think the assumption was they would know when the task was complete. Is what we were.
Yeah,
we were told.
That's the way it was.
Kind of like a Harper's deal of like, we'll know when you did it.
Yeah, just the entire we're like, we watch everything.
Yeah. We got our eyes. We know when you're done.
Yeah, I think that's kind of.
And they're probably just all laughing back at headquarters going, it took them, what, how many days?
It took us forever.
Shit, it took us
It
half a day to.
took y'all the whole 10 day.
They burnt a whole field down.
It took us
Yeah,
almost
we
a
were
whole
first
day.
right there. I just set fire to the fields.
They killed 3 scarecrows, literal scarecrows.
It took us half a day to steal a handkerchief from an innocent woman.
And for the record, the DC for everything in that encounter was 12 until you started failing. But
We got it done. That's all that matters.
We got it done.
The module says they can either steal it with a DC 12 sleight of hand, or they can convince her to give it to him with a DC 12 persuasion.
We could have persuaded her. God dang.
You could have just talked to her, but John Coop crit failed when he tried to talk to her, so she
Yeah.
closed the door.
I had the door open and I crit felt it on Matt too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give the crit fails and the actual crits more meaning. So, yeah, that kind of ended the encounter when you crit failed talking to her.
Yeah.
But after Krieger's announcement, you get the impression that if you're going to complete your mission for the Lord's Alliance, it's up to you guys.
What about Chuck and Copperpot?
Well, Tidget hasn't been seen in about 310 days. You get the distinct impression he probably died somewhere. And Chuck is nowhere to be seen this morning. He didn't come home last night also.
I just heard John say Tidget Copperpot, and I went, who is that?
The little weird fella that always was making shit.
He was going to be one of my favorite characters. He would have been great.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever met him.
A gnome artificer. He would have been awesome.
I don't know.
He was a strange bird. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do we want to go protect the Shizen Guild?
I guess, it's the evening time. Isn't that what time they clean up?
No, it's early morning.
Early morning.
It's early morning, and and you got to
Well, I mean-
spend the whole day with them.
We're gonna go
We're
down.
gonna go down to the dock ward anyways to deliver the tiefling.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Two
We might can
birds.
kill two birds with one stone. Go protect them when we're done. Drop off the handkerchief.
Yeah, because they're on Ship Street, and we're going to Dock Street anyway.
Yeah.
Dock Street, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I like
we
that
can check
somebody
on
drew a
Father Time and
square
see if he's
where
ready to
they're
sell
going.
his tavern yet.
I might make him an offer he can't refuse.
All right. Well, quick breakfast and heading to the dock ward then.
Yeah.
Poached eggs and
All right.
head out.
Any
fried ham
stops
sandwich
along
free.
the way, or y'all heading out?
I don't really have anywhere to stop.
Yeah, I'm good right now.
Are we spent the night here, right?
Yeah.
We still
Y'all are back to
Yeah.
full. Yeah.
We're still
Long rest. All those spell slots you used to steal a handkerchief.
We're
Yes.
still straight on pickup for our rooms. Our room.
Oh yeah, no, y'all own the place. You're not paying for any of that.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
All right. Well, without issue, you make your way down the high road, down the way of the dragon, all the way down to Net Street and Snail Street. And sure enough, you find your friendly Dung Sweepers Guild waiting. They've already started work. The cart's only about a quarter full. They haven't been working too long. I think Bill meets you as you walk around the corner and be like, "Oh, where's the dead guy?"
He's on a secret mission. So secret we don't even know.
So we're stuck with the B team again today, I guess.
Sure.
It's a early morning. It's a spring morning. It's kind of foggy. Y'all haven't been there long. You get the impression that it's going to be a long day. You're hoping that it's not. And then you haven't been there too long. At the end of the alley, there's a commotion. You hear some people kind of walking quickly towards you, making their way down the street at a pretty rapid pace. And is there anything y'all want to do?
They're coming towards us. Where the commotion is behind us, or they're running away from
Just
us?
at the end. It's kind of behind you, but at the end of the street.
So it's behind us, and they're running away from the noise.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll run up and try to at least intercept one person or a group of them and be like, "What the hell's going on down here?"
They just look too scared and be like, "It's coming, and they take off running.
What's?
They're gone.
Thank you.
So hold on, we're coming up on the map here.
We just
Oh, I see.
we were
Switched
done.
y'all out.
We were supervising dung sweepers, and then something happened. And
We don't know what it was
There's
that
the-
happened.
There's a commotion. The commoners are running away.
they didn't want to talk to us. So
Something is happening at the end of the street down there behind the cart, and there's people in the street that are running towards y'all and away from something.
Do we see what it is?
No, it's a hazy day. It's a foggy day. You can give me a perception check at disadvantage.
So
I would rather use my half second to maybe get to some cover to like duck behind and try to get to an advantageous position.
Looks like there's an alley.
what direction?
Okay. So there's an alley, John Koo,
Yeah.
there's an alley south of you and an alley north of you.
So could I do like a hide or something to try to like, you know what I'm saying, be hidden?
Yeah. Won't you? I'll let you ready or go ahead as we'll call this a free action in this first
I'll run this
free
direction
round.
and do the same thing. Although I'm not going to try to hide. I just want to get the cover.
Cover,
So
okay.
what's on the cart? It looks like 3 people.
Those are the 3 members of the Dung Sweepers Guild. They piled up on the cart, and you get the impression that they're about to join the crowd and head away from whatever's going on.
What direction was the noise? Can you ping it on the map?
To your left.
Okay. Perfect. Then I'll try to take cover behind this wall, at least so I can look around it. I can't really get there, but that'll work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll take cover.
I'm not trying to hide, but I just want to have
Guess any actions and/or movements you want to take before you figure out what's going on?
Yeah, I'm gonna get right here so I can look around the corner.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Real quick, I'm gonna cast. Armor of Valor. I got this on myself.
Ooh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
I always
All right.
like that
You'll
one.
have to remind me.
It gives me five temporary hit points. Actually, I'm gonna cast it at level 2. Let me hold on a second.
So give you an additional
10. You deal 10 points of damage.
It'll be 10 temporary hit points, and then it would deal 10 if I get melee. Is it melee? A creature hits you with a melee attack. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, as y'all have prepared and set up, why don't y'all throw yourselves in there?
Oh.
And I did roll a 20 for that stealth. Not natural, but it was a 20 total.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, nice.
That's right. Waste your crits there. I love it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I rolled in that one. Okay.
Well, you're making up for every other crit you made.
Yeah, I've had like 5 or 6 now.
It'll come back.
See, I've always rolled terrible when it comes to combat.
We're not in combat.
Oh, damn it.
But they're
Just
coming.
deleted my damn.
Let's just to simplify this, they're coming from our left on
Yes.
screen.
Yeah, I had y'all all set and ready to go, and I just deleted the monster. So.
Don't you hate when that happens?
I do.
If they're all the same person,
I was trying to get this all smooth, like get y'all in here.
Let's see. Let's see what they roll.
All right, hold on. Let me open the encounter. Let's see if this works.
Oh, y'all know what we need to do while we're in
What's
town.
that? What's that?
Sending badges or whatever. So
Oh, that's a good idea.
What is it?
Sending badges or whatever to communicate.
Yeah, badges to speak to each other.
Write that down.
Our comms, our D&D version of comms.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to do that. Like before we get out.
Oh my gosh, my computer's running so slow now because I'm trying to search.
Yeah, you're adding all the folks. Soon to be deleted.
Oh, do we lose Brandon?
I think so.
Oh, snap. We really need to get our whisper macro back
Yeah, we do.
Yep.
to speak to the group rather than just the individuals.
Leave Brandon off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just not put DM in it.
Yeah, I can copy it from another campaign. And just hang on. I can
Yeah, we need to do that.
do that.
I might be able to do it right now.
I'm about to say it's probably just copy and paste. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
We just got to get the right names on it. That's the only problem.
You there?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Your map, did your map reset?
Yeah, to reload the whole page.
Yeah, you lost. I mean,
Oh,
Yeah, we won the encounter.
yeah, the battle's over.
no, because
And I
y'all don't even
found a
know what you're
magic-
fighting.
No.
I found a magic book that made me level 4.
I'm at level 5.
Yeah, I think it was a prostitute, but it's fine.
All right. Y'all have successfully set up here on the map, and we'll say that initiative has started, but you don't know what's going on exactly.
No, we do not.
So let's see. John Gerard, you're up first.
I'm gonna step. Hold on a second. Can't do anything.
Yeah, I know. Mine's kind of. I need to reconnect, I guess.
There we go. Here and look down the alley. Can I see anything?
Yeah, perception check at disadvantage.
Four. I don't see anything, do I?
You don't see anything.
I'll just look at John Q and say, I don't see shit. I don't know what everybody's scared of.
All right. That's an action. Is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Hold on a second. I'm gonna move right back down here.
Whoa.
John, could you cast a fireball on somebody?
I just realized that they have all these little effects over here. I was just seeing what they were.
On himself.
I had some macros for what you call it, Euloid. No, Carrick. Carrick had a bunch of macros built with those.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah. All right, Cass, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna
Shield.
I'm gonna peek around the corner, see if I can see anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, my little ADD
Sure.
just went crazy here.
Yeah. So if I
Perception at disadvantage.
all right.
They're dropping bombs. It's a blitzkrieg.
Almost. But you don't quite see what's going on. You see that the street is pretty much cleared. There's not much else going on. It's kind of one of those like high noon Western scenes, except it's very cloudy and overcast, and there's fog rolling in off the dock. You're still not quite sure what's going on down here.
All right. I'm gonna move back into cover.
Okay.
I made a cursory
And
glance.
yeah, didn't quite see anything. All right. Nothing seems to happen.
Right now we're fighting each other.
And you're up, John Koo.
Daggers at the ready, and I guess I assume I'm hidden. My character would assume I'm hidden. I do want to peek around and see if I can see anything coming down the street.
All right.
I don't think so. I keep forgetting I've only got one eye, and depth perception's not a great thing for me.
You're a 2D.
Well, that was an amazing round of combat with nothing happening.
Well, as a bonus action, I would like to make sure I'm hidden again or attempt to hide again.
Sure. Not as confident as you were the first time, but it's possible.
Okay.
All right, John Gerard.
This building I'm next to, is there any way I could get on top of it?
It's a single story. You're a dwarf or half dwarf. Why don't you give me a
half health? Any half health?
Athletics at disadvantage, I guess. Yeah, but he's short.
I was just saying difference between a dwarf and an elf, though.
Is there any way I can run over this cart and perhaps get a not disadvantage roll by standing on the cart to get on this roof here?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll give you a straight roll for that one. Go for it.
I'm going to run and jump on the back of the cart, and then I'm going to attempt. What did you say, strength?
I'll let you decide. Athletics? It's probably athletics.
Okay.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
You give us your best Wile E. Coyote impression and hit the wall, just straight flat on the wall, and slide down to the ground.
Can I use my action or to look down the road and see if I see anything?
Absolutely.
Is it laying on the ground?
It's like the Three Amigos movie.
I don't see shit.
We're looking for that magic 15 again. But actually, you know what? The DC is getting lower each round because it's getting closer.
At least good at 12.
Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, you see at the end of the road. Well, no longer at the end of the road. You see halfway up the alley a large creature coming towards you.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! There's something in the road.
It looks like a giant worm-like creature. It has tentacles around its toothy maw, long antennae hanging back over its head. It's like the nastiest, biggest worm you've ever seen.
That's what I'll be like. Oh no! There's something in the road. I can't.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that you're prone. You're prone after that one
definitely on my
athletics
back.
check. Yeah. So, all right, Kess, you finally have an adversary in front of you.
Yeah.
He has successful close distance on you almost.
All right, we'll work on that. I'm gonna just step here. Since
I'm laying down, so you can shoot over.
Jean Girard is prone because he's a fucking idiot. I want to cast spike growth in the road.
Okay.
They give you the option to throw stuff on the ground as an effect, I believe. Like you can go to your measure tool and create a shape.
Yeah, line.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Circle.
What is it? It's a
It's a circle.
20-foot circle.
20-foot radius. All right, how do you select that?
It should be under the measure tool.
Polygon.
Linear, instant.
Circle.
Just go 20-foot circle.
Finger.
I got a circle. Measure origins. Circle. All right. Wait, I need to do it again.
It's a 20-foot radius, so it's a 40. It's a. There you go. One more.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's not sticking.
Can y'all see? Can y'all see mine?
No,
Yeah.
I can't see yours.
That's interesting. I can't move it once I set it though.
Let's see.
And how do I erase it? Is the bigger question.
Circle.
Oh, it says broadcast to others, right? You have that turned on?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Mine disappeared. I just had to click another one. You want it centered.
It's on centered. It's just not.
Maybe
it's not staying on the map. It's the problem. There you go. I see that.
There you go. You put it on the fade delay to linger.
Just move it.
Okay.
I guess move it towards us a little bit.
How many squares?
To the wall. Let's see if I can.
Like here?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Check. Nice. Spike growth is, and that's just an instant spell?
Yeah.
Oh, concentration 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to take my movement back behind the wall. 5 feet.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. You take a little cover behind the wall.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, come on, computer, quit being so slow.
Yeah, I know.
I need a new computer, apparently, is what this is telling me.
Yeah. Graphics cards. Or just a reboot, maybe.
Okay. Next is the monster, the carrion crawler. He gets a save.
He gets a wisdom perception check, then recognize rendering. Creature moves in the area, takes 1d4 piercing every 5 feet.
It's a 2d4 over 5 feet.
Yeah.
So I mean, if it saw the area, so it knows it's in the area. It just takes 2d4
Right.
every 5 feet it travels.
Well, that's fine. I don't care if it knows it, but
Yeah,
it's got to get
that's
out of
just for if they didn't see it, they
Right.
make a perception to see if they recognize that the
Right.
terrain is hazardous before moving into it.
Right. If it was a trap.
Okay, well, he's already in it. Is there? So it's movement and ending in it. Is that right? Or starting in it?
Any takes 2d4 damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Yeah.
So whenever it moves into the area, or whenever it moves,
it's already in it.
moves within the area.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, so he's about. Let's see.
I guess if he perceives it, then he can choose not to move.
Yeah, let's perception check first, just to see. It's wisdom. 13. Oh, yeah. All right. So he sees it. So he is going to. Now, the spike growth goes on the ground. Is that right?
Correct.
All right.
Yeah, it says it's
The
camouflaged
monster.
like natural ground.
Well, that he sees it with his perception check. So he is going to look at the wall next to him, and he is going to climb the wall and get up on the roof. We'll say it's 10 feet of movement to get up there. He's got 20 more. 2, 3. And he is going to look down at John Koo from 10 feet in the air. And he is going to make a.
Oh, I lost y'all.
He jumped on the wall. He moved 5 feet though, right?
He well, he didn't climb on the floor at all. He just went straight up the wall.
I got you.
So does he see me or not?
Yeah, you rolled a 12. His passive is a 13. And he took a tentacle attack from 10 feet away with a 22 to hit and a 4 poison damage. And I need a DC 13 con save.
Hold on, he said he was losing you on audio.
Oh, he might be refreshing like I had to do.
I'm starting to lose you and Brock pretty frequently now.
I still got you.
Yeah, I'm just saying
you
both
hear
of
me?
y'all's, it's just out of nowhere started like spinning on both of y'all's.
You got hit with a tentacle attack from the roof.
I did.
You took 4 poison damage, and I need a DC 13 con save.
Wait, I took a hit?
Yep, he climbed over the edge of the roof and looked down on you and hit you.
Did you roll it?
Yeah, it's in. Oh shoot, I have it on whisper. My bad.
So I took 4 points of damage.
4 points of poison damage and a DC 30. It was a 22 to hit.
Okay, I got you.
Let me change the roll so the rest of
You
these
said
rolls
you
are
need
public.
a con
Hold
save?
on. Yep, con save.
Phew.
Oh my God, it's running
Yes,
so
I keep
slow.
losing Brock and
Yeah, y'all are intermittent.
yeah, both of y'all at the same time. Y'all will go into like connection loss.
All right.
Hey, well,
You have failed that. So you are paralyzed. Oh, he lost. I lost him. Moving on. John Koo's paralyzed.
I'm paralyzed.
Yep. Yeah, because you failed your con save. You were
Okay,
poisoned
I'm not
and paralyzed.
poisoned and paralyzed. All right.
Uh-huh. It'll show up the next time we take a hit here. The top of the round comes, and the wagon is starting to get underway. It starts moving away a little bit down the road. And John Gerard, you're up.
Ooh, okay. Well, I guess I'm going to stand up for, I guess, half my movement.
Yep.
Then I'll go. At some point, I'll grab my token. 5, 10. Can I see him from here?
Oh yeah, he's just up. You see him hanging down above John Koo on the edge of the roof there.
I'm just gonna hit him with a. Let me read this real quick. I'll just hit him with a firebolt.
Okay.
Probably not.
And the hit, it misses. Okay. Any movement or bonus?
I've used everything I got.
All right.
I think.
Guess you're up.
Yeah.
yeah. Let me get back to where I am. I don't know what I can do. God, why can't I be a fighter?
I was real excited that you were going to take a summoning spell.
Well, I hadn't completely decided on that, so. Alright, well, what we can do is take a look at this fella. I'll go over here by John. Can I see him from here? Or not?
Sure.
I mean, kinda.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You see enough of him.
Yeah. Enough of them, meaning I can tell what he's made of. It looks like hair. So he's a monster, right?
Oh yeah, he's a monster.
Yeah. There's not shit I can do that. I can try. Just so we can regroup a little bit. Let's do this. See if I can put him to sleep.
All right, give me that 5d8.
So, there we go. Advanced roller.
No effect.
Sweet.
Hmm.
Okay.
All right. The crawler is going to see these other two people down in the street. It's not sure what they're doing, but it gives the impression you're not being friendly. He is going to climb down the wall and back onto the ground, and I'll give you credit for 10 feet of movement as he approaches Jean Girard, kind of gets out of the spike growth, but in between. Tell me what that spike growth was.
2d4
How much?
So, I guess
44?
yeah, 44.
I got you. All right, so you got some damage there. All right, and he's going to have made his way to within 10 feet of Jean Girard and take an attack on him. $17 to hit.
17 hits.
Mm-hmm. So 5 poison and a DC 13 con save. All right, you succeed on your con save. You are not poisoned or paralyzed.
So
second, you take the 5 points of damage.
So he takes 5 points of damage as well.
Oh no, 10 because you upcast it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. All right.
I assume that goes for my temporary hit points for poison.
Yeah, any damage takes those off first, sure. Nice. He's looking a little rough already. He does, however, have a multi-attack, and after he swipes you with his tentacles, he closes the distance and takes a bite, or tries to take a bite at an 11 to hit.
He misses on that.
All right. And that will be his turn. John Koo, you're up. You're still paralyzed. Why don't you give me a DC 13 con save?
Boom.
Easy.
All right. You are no longer paralyzed, but your turn is in fact over.
Am I still poisoned?
I think just the paralysis lasts. I think the poison lasts for a minute.
Okay. I was just asking.
Nope. It says ending the poison. So yeah, you are no longer poisoned. Right, so you end everything with a success. Yeah.
Nice.
Top of the round, and you see coming up the street behind you. One from one side and one from the other. You see 2 city guards charging towards the battle. And one takes a step in front of you, John Koo, and he looks to be in flanking with the beastie. And add them to the order. 15. So they are, in fact, not first, but they are here in the order and willing to help. And John Gerard, you are up.
Boy, you don't make things easy on me.
I'm gonna hit him with try to hit him with another firebolt.
All right. 21 hits.
For 7 points of damage.
All right. The beastie's already showing a fair amount of wear and tear.
Well, I will make I'll backtrack to here so I can still see him to get out of melee.
All right. Well, he does have 10 feet of reach.
Yes.
So as you walk away, he's going to go ahead and use his reaction to swipe at the guy that just hit him. Another tentacle attack. And 18 to hit.
Yes, and he'll take another 10 points of damage from armor packages.
Oh, it does it? I guess it just says in melee, doesn't it?
Yeah, melee.
You were 10 feet away, and he has reach, but he's not in your melee. So that's the question.
It doesn't matter. It's if a creature hits you with a melee attack while you have hit points, the creature takes.
I think it's just about the fact that it's hitting his magical armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. Yeah. And you took some damage.
I did. How much?
6 points and a DC 13 con save.
Yes.
You are paralyzed and poisoned.
So I took 6 points?
Yeah. That was the first time you got hit? Yeah?
Yes. It took my temporary hit points. Well, I got hit last time.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
saved.
That's right. It took the temporary hit points. I got you.
So, yeah, I'm down to my normal hit points now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's like my arcane ward. That thing was the best.
It took 20 points off. So that's huge.
All right, Kess, you are up. The beastie is, we'll go ahead and say that he is flanked by your new allies, and he is looking rough already.
Okay, well.
But you see John Gerard off to your left, and he is paralyzed.
And,
he started running away and then stopped.
Hey, he didn't happen to catch fire with all his hair with that fireball, did he?
Oh, no.
With that paralysis, how do you cure that? Do you just touch him, shake
It's
him?
a constant saving throw.
Okay, so I can't.
Well, he is paralyzed. I mean, you could probably do like a lesser restoration or something and fix it.
No, okay. I didn't know if you just had to jostle him a little bit to wake him up.
Oh, no. He's not like unconscious. He's just like his body just seizes up.
Yeah, the poison just paralyzed him.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you had to run like protection from something.
All right. I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on this kid.
Yeah.
Say, look here, you hairy motherfucker. Why don't you stand still?
Is it a wisdom?
Yes, I think it's wisdom.
Wisdom, say 13.
Yes.
He fails.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. So 1d4 psychic damage and disadvantage on his next attack.
Yep. And I'm going to move.
All right.
I'm going to run, I guess, around Jean.
Oh, give me that D4.
Oh,
Ooh, all 4 of them.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
They all count.
Maximum effect.
Right.
Yeah, he is now officially gone from looking a little battered to looking bloody.
And we haven't really hit them.
Yeah. I don't know why I pulled the ripcord for y'all. Y'all don't even need these freaking guards.
I'll do you one better. I hadn't moved.
He's hit me twice. Yeah, I feel like hit him with a barbell.
Look, y'all got me a little gun shy after the last one, okay?
Well, yeah, at least now he's at disadvantage on attacks for his next attack. Anyway.
Oh yeah. Well, he's probably about to get killed. Let's see what these guards can do. They're going to take their turns together here to attack, and they both have advantage due to flanking. We are going to. You see that they are both armed with their spears, and we're going to get two-handed spear attacks out of this with advantage. 1 and 2. They both hit for 12 points of damage, and as the second spear, they kind of both stab at the same time, and it's quite enough to murder said creature.
Nice. What the hell was that? Says Kess. Never seen one of those.
The city guard both kind of stand there and pull their spears out and kind of kick the creature with their foot to make sure it's dead before they relax and kind of step away a little bit. And both of them are kind of in shock that they managed to kill this creature all by themselves with one attack.
Yeah, we warmed him up for you.
You're so awesome.
All right. Well, there you go. That was a little faster and easier than the last one.
Can I get Constitution saving throw? All right.
Oh yeah, every 6 seconds. All right, yeah, you come back to life. Yay.
What is that thing?
That's what I was wondering.
It is a big hairy worm creature that you get the impression was chasing the dung cart.
So that's what's been causing the problems this whole time?
Yeah, that dung card. Why does it got 3?
I mean, literally
No,
in
not
character asking
necessarily.
the guards. I'm saying in character asking the guards.
Oh, well, they turn and say, this is the first we've ever seen anything like this. I don't know what's been going on down here, but not this.
This isn't normal?
Man, I've never seen one of these things before in my life. Look at all these tentacles on its mouth.
Absolutely.
Did y'all see the way it climbed on the roof? Like it just like climbed right up the wall.
Oh, you saw that? You saw it climb the roof?
Yeah. We saw it stab that shady guy right in the face with his tentacle.
It paralyzed me. Quite literally.
Anyway.
Actually, can we extract anything from this animal? Beast?
Sure.
Kess would like.
What are you going for?
Poison on the
poison gland.
Yeah.
I like it. All right. Yeah, there's clearly a poison aspect to the creature. Why don't you give me a medicine check first to see if you can identify a poison gland?
Nice.
Well, I'm a druid. I mean, maybe. Let's see. Get back to medicine. Hadn't done that ever.
I'm trying to make y'all roll for things.
Yeah, no, I like it.
You take a few minutes and look at this thing, and you're not quite sure if you could figure out where the poison exactly comes from, other than it was certainly on the tentacles themselves.
Can I just pull out my newly acquired battle axe and cut a tentacle off?
There you go.
Oh,
It's sharp.
sure.
It's sharp. I looked at it.
Why don't you just give me a straight up attack roll if you're going for that?
I can do that.
On a crit fail, that happen. Nope. Yep. You chop off 2 tentacles in one blow. You get the impression your axe is quite sharp.
I'll grab the tentacle and turn to the guard. Be like, "What was your name?"
I like it.
My name is Eric.
Eric, please forgive me, and I'll hit him with the tentacle.
Is that with a C or a K?
I just check it.
Eric, yeah, I like it. I like where this is going. Let me open his character sheet again. I just closed it, you bastard.
I said, "Please forgive me" before I hit him.
He did. I heard him. I did hear him.
It was a con 13. Is that right?
13.
Hold your boots.
You slap Eric. You slap Eric in the face.
I was going for the.
Shit, I guess I should. Oh yeah, you slap him in the face, and he just looks at you like, "What?"
Nothing. Okay.
It's like I don't know who you are, little man, but you need to put that tentacle away.
He hit me with this, and it knocked me on my ass. I was just making sure you're a more worthy opponent than me.
And he goes, "Clearly, I'm the one that killed it." And the other guy chimes in, is like, "No, I killed it." And
Eric, I'm going to guess your name's Derek. Eric and Derek.
They start walking off, arguing amongst themselves about who dealt the killing blow.
You just gonna leave it in?
Okay. Call somebody. She works.
Yeah, they're like, we just kill things. Like here, these guys clean stuff up and they slap the horse on the butt as they walk by it.
So I will just wait. So
Those are your slaves?
no, never mind. They're gone. Okay, forget that.
They look like they could probably chunk some spears.
So, but those guards did say they didn't think this is what they've never seen one of these. So this can't be what was normally attacking down here, right, guys?
No. I mean,
Where the hell did it come from?
That's a great question. Where did this come from?
it's not tiny. It didn't just crawl out of the ground, did it? Maybe it did. It's weird.
I mean, technically, y'all just saw it like in the middle of the street several seconds after everyone else saw it and ran away. So y'all aren't sure where it came from at all.
We need to start asking.
But your friendly dung swingers do come back over, and Bill from the seat of the carriage says, "Oh my gosh, y'all literally just saved our life. We were never going to get away with these old mules pulling this wagon."
If I look at the ground, does it leave any residue where it crawls or anything? Like a slime trail?
No, not a slug. I mean, you could make a survival check if you want to look for a trail.
Yes.
And he cut off 2 tentacles. How many tentacles did it have?
Hold on. I would like to use my inspiration die.
You go for it.
Which is it, a D4?
While they're here. No, we'll call it a D10. Sure, whatever.
19 survival check.
19. Yeah, you clearly see. You don't see a slime residue, but the ground, if you look around you, is certainly wet, and there are puddles everywhere. And you see a mud trail that looks to head the direction this beast was coming.
Could I follow it to find its origin?
Yeah, you head off down the road back towards the left, and you end up around the corner. You find a sewer grate that seems to be pushed open and out of the way.
I'll just put my head back around the corner and yell to the guys. Hey guys, I found where it came from.
Where's that from? The sewer grate?
There's like a sewer grate down over here.
Hey, you guys hop down. Come over here. Take a look. I'll bring the dung slingers with me.
Big ass sewer grates in this city.
No shit. Got some major sewage problems.
Well, they most of the dung sweepers kind of stop, and you do get the impression that they're here to clean stuff up, so they just will clean up this big old beast. But the foreman Bill hops down off the cart, and he agrees to kind of head that way with y'all.
Is everybody's name Bill around here? Shit.
Yes, Bill and Ted, they were
Oh, yeah. I got you.
Hey, and make sure you deliver that to the yawning portal. Tell them the Ghostbusters killed it.
The yawning portal? What do they want dead animals for?
I mean, they could probably put it in that portal. Probably be pretty cool to watch.
Drop it down the hole.
He said, I like your style.
I mean, just make sure.
Not like it's gonna come back to life. Just.
I mean, or just dump it in the sea, whatever.
Yeah, no, I mean, it'd be fun.
So, really, how did this thing come out of that hole?
Well, you look back at it, and it's like mostly like a worm-like creature. So it's not like it's not. It's like soft and a little squishy.
Well, I've seen
So
octopus.
Looks
Looks like a worm.
Okay, I thought it was like hairy, but yeah, no, it looks more like a worm there.
It looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Bill, is this what's been attacking you guys?
Man, we've never been attacked ever. I don't know why they keep sending
Oh, that's
protection
right.
down here, but
right.
I would certainly tell the Lord's Alliance that they have fulfilled their contract with the Dung Sweepers Guild today.
That's right. I remember what you said.
Don't let those Night Watch take any credit for this shit because they just showed up.
And he goes, you hear Ted in the background go, I don't know, they really did stab it to death.
They did, I guess, technically stab it, but that's what
he said. All I saw was y'all getting hit and getting paralyzed, and I saw some magic going on, but it didn't really do a lot.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you tell them we killed this, I won't tell them you ran away.
He kind of hangs his head and says, okay.
Ted, what you didn't see is I just moved so lightning fast that it appears as though I never moved the entire time when actually I was stabbing him repeatedly.
Yeah, and what you did see, every time he hit me, I mean, basically I was hitting him. So.
Yeah, well, above the table, that really did work really well. You demolished some hit, but you took off like 20 hit points without literally doing anything.
He also ran into a concrete wall.
also fell my ass.
All right. Well, unless y'all want to pursue the sewer grate, you get the impression that your duties to the Lord's Alliance are fulfilled here.
Hey guys, when refresh my memory, when we were when Volo hired us and we stumbled upon the Xanathars Guild, were they in the sewers?
They were.
We came up through the sewers, I believe, because there was like a guard state for whatever reason. There was some dudes guarding a portion of the sewer.
Is it worth exploring to see if the Xanathar's guild is down here or behind this?
I mean, the logic would direct us down that road, I believe.
I'm not fond of going in the sewers, but I do want to know if they're. Do want to find the Xanathar's guild.
I don't think that is, a bad assumption at this point. I mean, it's the only one we have.
Yeah.
Also, we are right down the road from Mule Skull.
Fair.
Sounds a lot like an opportunity, but it is late. I think Father Tom may be asleep.
Father Time is always asleep, it seems.
Yeah. We'll check out the Xanathar.
Because they're the ones looking for the stone that they believe has knowledge of the dragons.
Yes.
Yes. The Stone of Galore, whatever it was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's right. So I think this is our best shot going underground.
Does seem to be where we found them last time.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to poke our head down there and see where it goes. And
yeah, we don't have to go too far. Maybe just see if we can see anything kind of in the immediate area.
If it's a dead end, it's a dead end, but it could be just like the back door into their.
Just accrue some information. And then...
Yeah.
All right. Are y'all gonna proceed down into the sewer here?
I mean, what time of day is it? It's gonna be midday.
Technically, y'all weren't there very long. This happened right after y'all got there, so it's still mid-morning.
I mean,
I'm good with it.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm only down a few HP. I feel okay.
I mean, I'm not looking to get too far into it, but maybe just at least scout out the surrounding area there.
Yeah, if there's a few tunnels, we can just look down. If we get hung up, we can just always leave. I don't think we ever left.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever left the fight, but we certainly can.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
There goes Brandon.
I lost Brandon.
Yep.
Yeah,
but I mean, out of character, I think we definitely go down there and take a look.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say, before we go, let's see if Brandon's back.
Working on it.
Just before we go down, I'm gonna look at Jean and all that heavy armor he's wearing and be like, just. It does less than an hour.
Did
you give him blessing again?
Yeah, he gave me the blessing again. So,
all right.
Yeah.
So I don't have disadvantage on my stealth rolls.
We lost Chick. Oh, there he
Nice.
Yes, I'd look at that heavy armor and realize that might be pretty
It is a
clingy in the
burden.
dark sewers.
All right, why don't we say that y'all head down into the sewer, if that's what y'all are heading to do. What are y'all looking for when y'all get down there? Is there anything in particular?
I mean, just kind of scout the route out, number one. See if there's any sort of sign of movement past like a giant worm.
Is there more than one direction to go, or is it
So you
all
head down.
leads to the sea?
You head down here, and you get the idea that underneath this street that you're on is just a small feeder street. But as you head down a little ways down underneath what you assume is one of the more bigger thoroughfares in the dock ward, the sewer does open up, and you can choose to go either left or right, which under what you would assume would be one of the main roads there.
I guess we go left.
The left would be north or left?
Left would be north,
Yeah.
or north-ish.
Yeah. Probably better to go that way because all the trash, garbage is going to be that way. I don't know.
All right. Well, y'all start trudging through the sewer. Are you looking for something as you go in particular?
I'm looking for sign. I mean, any kind of sign of the
Movement.
Xanathar Guild.
Tracks, signs that somebody's been passing through here.
Yeah, like the symbol on the wall carved or anything like that.
Yeah, you remember from your previous adventure that Rainier told you about the yellow chalk with the circle with the line and the smaller circle on it that represented the Xanathar Guild. So why don't you make an investigation as you go?
Oh my god.
You know what? Yeah, I was gonna say somebody else investigate besides me.
I'm gonna
All right, Kess and
Oh yeah.
yeah.
everybody takes a look. Yeah, everybody's a zero, so y'all are all the same. But we'll say that everybody spends a good hour down here trudging through the sewers and takes a really good look, and you don't see any of that familiar chalk on the walls, less a symbol that you remember being the Xanathar Guild.
Y'all got me down here walking through shit.
Why don't everybody make a con save of 10 for this first hour that you spend in the sewers?
Yeah, we gotta get out of this.
You said we don't see any sign of the Xanthars though.
No.
I don't know if I would spend.
With
an hour down here. I was gonna say I don't know if I'd want to spend an hour down there looking. I was just seeing if we saw any signs of
You're
them.
gonna spend more than an hour down here. Looks like.
I think John Koo is feeling that similar feeling of paralysis and poisoning coming back that he just felt.
Oh, dang! So I'm just like, guys, I don't see any sign.
Well, I'm gonna grab John Koo, make sure his head's not in the sewer.
Yeah, he doesn't drown. Yeah, good idea. Drowning in literally in urine.
Hoist him over my shoulder, best I can.
Yeah, the full-grown human and the half dwarf, half elf. Yeah.
I'll help drag him.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all, are y'all staying down or y'all gonna make it up?
I mean, I'd like to make at least one more check to see if we can find anything before we give up on it since we're already down here.
Tell you what,
All right.
is there the other option, the other direction I can go down?
Yeah. Why don't we say y'all turn back and head back the other direction
Yeah.
that you
Am
could
I
have gone and
unparalyzed?
take another look. Yeah, sure. That was just for fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a minute, right? It was only for a minute
Yeah, it's
anyways,
just-
right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been dragging him through shit and piss, so he woke up.
Is this another investigation?
Yeah, y'all are looking specifically for the symbol carved on the wall, unless you're looking for something else.
Hold on. I'm going to bless myself.
Nice.
Not bless. I'm going to give myself
Not even
inspiration.
okay, yeah, that's all we really came up with.
Or guidance, I guess.
Yeah, guidance on myself as well.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
nothing for me.
Kess and John. Oh boy, single digits. Yeah. So none of you sees a symbol carved on the wall.
Add them up.
I'm at D4.
None of you sees a anything on the walls, but each of you finds a turd that you think looks just like Krieger floating down the
Just
sewer.
like Krieger.
Well, this fish has a nose that just looks just like him.
And now that you have spent a good amount of time down here, you realize that you're all just looking at poop, and with a failed con save, at least one of you is covered in it.
Yeah.
That would be me.
Maybe this is a dead end.
Yeah, I don't think this is working out.
I don't care if it's working out or not. I'm getting out of this shit.
Yeah.
Where's that prestidigitation when you need it, huh?
Where's our wizard?
Yeah.
Not here.
All right. I think on this very large map that you have in town, I think you can successfully cross off the corner of Dock Street and Spices Street, or wherever we were. I don't even remember where we were.
It was net.
Wherever it is.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
You can cross that off your list of. There's no Xanathar Guild hideout under there.
Check.
Yeah.
No guild here. I can add text to this motherfucker.
But on a bright note, there's literally thousands more intersections that you can explore at your leisure.
Yeah, we might be well away from where anything is, and I'd prefer to walk on the roads and not the sewer.
You drew a red X there.
I did. You can cross that spot out.
Yeah, you can cross that one off. No guild there. That's right. All right. Do y'all head back up to the street level?
Yep.
I'm going to get a bath or a shower.
I'm going to.
While you're still in the dock ward, is there anything else you'd like to do since you walked all the way down here?
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm supposed to give the handkerchief.
Oh, that's right. That's like right here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need a team.
Yeah.
All right. Why don't y'all just give me a perception check to look for a tiefling girl at the
Yeah, it's right on Dock Street,
area.
right where we are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's right here. 19. Tell me I see a team.
John Bernard sees a lovely little purple tiefling girl sitting literally sitting in a trash pile at the end of the street.
Yeah. Cat's found a puddle. He's washing his feet off.
John Koo, that looks like your girl.
I think you're right. I'll approach her and just say hello.
Just looks up and says, "You stink."
What? Says what?
She says, "God, you stink,"
Oh, yes.
and which is saying something because she's sitting in a trash pile.
I was about to say.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I've been in the sewer, but I do believe I have something for you here. I'll reach in my pocket and pull it out, the handkerchief, and hand it to her.
She takes it and looks at it, and she says, "Oh, I didn't realize you're the one he sent."
Yeah, sometimes you gotta get a little dirty to get the job done.
Oh,
It's called dirty job.
you're telling me. Somebody's got to do it.
Just trying to pretend like this had something to do with accomplishing the task.
His name is Mike Rowe.
So yeah, she thanks you for the hanky and smiles, and then goes about sorting the trash around her.
Wait. Never mind. We just gave this to Trash Girl.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
Okay.
We did.
Fine. I just need to clean myself off.
Yeah, I'm the same. I need to get cleaned.
We'll find another one if this is not the girl.
Yeah, I will find another handkerchief.
That would be really funny.
Put them to sleep.
JB showed up tomorrow and is like, "Did you get my hanky yet?"
Yes, we gave it to the tiefling girl on the corner of Dock and Net Street, sitting in the trash.
It seemed fair after the rest of the day we had.
No, I told you that wasn't our girl. You said we would know. That was the only one. This is why we asked for names. See, this is why Kessler's asking for a
To be
name.
fair, we only look for one.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah. To be honest,
No,
she probably would have taken anything we gave her.
All right, y'all make your way back home slowly and with very much swamp ass starting to creep in.
starting.
And you oddly enough, as crowded as the streets are, you have plenty of room to maneuver your way up the street as people are actively avoiding you.
This is embarrassing.
I'm putting on my best impression to like beg for coin as I walk down the street. Like,
make a performance check for me. I love it.
Yes, that's like my number one thing. Oh my gosh!
I know.
No,
I'm
in too bad of a mood to put on a good performance.
You get exactly 3 copper tossed your way, like not even handed to you, just like thrown at your feet.
Thrown.
Yeah,
that's rude. Don't throw coins.
They're already gone. They didn't even look up. Love it. Y'all are just literally covered in shit and begging for coins.
Do we see a?
And you started your week out and you made 265 gold each, which is like a year's worth of money for normal people. And now you're covered in shit walking up the road.
Do we see a horse-drawn carriage that has a yellow top on it? Can we just perhaps get a ride home?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, don't we have like a magical horse friend that will give us rides?
You have to find her at the market, and y'all didn't look for her. But yeah, there are certainly carts that are for hire. It's going to be a DC 25 persuasion check to let the driver to let you in his cart like this.
DC 25 persuasion.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Oh, I actually couldn't even get it if I nat 20.
I might.
I'm only
that's kind of the point.
I'm only a +4.
I'm gonna give myself guidance. No, can't do that.
Oh,
Won't help.
Oh, Cass is a +5. He could have done it.
I could have done it. Yeah.
Oh wait, if I had
Y'all are
guidance,
walking the long walk of shame.
Still didn't
He
make
still didn't get it.
I don't know, even with the D4.
it. I'm just walking home.
It's the longest 2 hours of your life as everybody avoids you and points and laughs as you walk up the road.
I'm used to that.
When you finally make it up to the alley, the town is, the manor's bumping. It's prime time for dinner, and the bar is just getting started.
Are there outside stairs?
And
No, I'm going in the
yes,
back.
actually there are. Yeah, the stairs to the living quarters are outside and around the back, so you can sneak in the back.
I'm definitely going to the back.
Unless you want to go in
No.
No, I'm going to the
and
back.
talk to
I'm not gonna
Flu.
let anybody see me in this.
State.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that'll be another day coming to an end. We'll call that 2 long rests this session. So well done.
Yeah, we got it done.
And 2 long rests and 2 missions done. Y'all are out of side quests at the moment. You settle in for an evening's night. If there's any, y'all are finally clean, and Flynn brings you up something to eat. Actually, your friendly Spectre kind of helps set everything out, and he takes your clothes for you and is washing the shit off of your clothes for you.
Nice.
While Flynn brings you some dinner. Y'all are getting used to this easy life that you've set up for yourselves here. So the evening is yours. If there's anything you want to do before bed, I'll leave it to you.
No, I just want to go to bed.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. After that day, we'll say that everybody heads into bed and gets a good night's sleep. Everybody's having a nice deep sleep after a tiring day like that. And all of a sudden, in the middle of the night, you hear the windows rattle very loudly. It's like a bomb just went off in the streets outside of the tavern, and your windows light up with flame as what appears to be a huge fireball goes off in the street outside of Troll Skull Manor. It rouses you from sleep, and you run to the window, and you see, sure enough, outside of Troll Skull Manor, just a couple houses down or a couple shops down, the remnants of what appears to have been a very large blast that has been set off in the streets. And I think we will leave it right there.
Nice.
What direction was the blast?
It was just right next to the manor. It was like probably to the northwest,
Okay.
but on the street close to the manor.
Okay. Yeah.
We see it
somewhere. Somewhere probably in this area.
Okay.
Do I hear anybody shouting the name Roland?
This is my first thought.
No rolling. We'll start there next round. I'll let y'all think about what you want to do to begin next time. For mechanics' sake, we'll say that you have slept long enough to complete your long rest, even though it's still very early in the morning. Y'all had an
Yeah.
y'all had an early night after your shit adventure, and y'all all went to bed early, so nobody's exhausted or anything like that. But you have been awoken early from your slumber.
Well,
Gotcha.
you just named that
By that.
episode. I'm gonna actually put a name on it. Shit adventure.
The shit venture. Hey, that wasn't a bad session. Y'all did some shopping,
Oh, that was
and
good.
you completed 2 tasks.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, we accomplished a lot there.
And we haven't killed anybody outside of.
Yeah, technically
Real quick,
the
while
guards killed the monster for you.
While we are on the map, where was the first place that we found the Xanathar's Guild? Was it the
Good
Skewered
question.
Dragon?
Yeah, y'all.
That's where we were.
Yeah.
Dragon.
It wasn't Skewered Dragon. You went to the Skewered Dragon and you redirected to a second place.
Because that was literally
from
the
there.
one session I was not at.
The Sea Ward somewhere.
That's the only session I was not in attendance for, was that one.
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it?
Remember, it was the one where y'all were sneaking in and cast that snuck attack and downed in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Where was that location at?
I don't remember.
That was a. I'll give somebody inspiration if they remember.
Ooh,
I
next
wasn't
time.
there for it.
I'll remember.
I wasn't there for it.
Some fucking YouTube.
No, that don't count. It was
It should count.
it was on Candle Lane, and it was actually at a Xanathar Guild hideout. I learned that witnesses outside of the Skewered Dragon said that they saw Floon get taken to a Xanathar, not Xanathar, a Zentarium hideout on Candle Lane.
It was a southern ward somewhere, wasn't it?
I believe it was still in the dock ward.
Was it?
Candle Lane was the name of it.
I can't find Candle Lane. Oh, there it is. Candle Lane.
Actually, it's highlighted on your map, and I even put the Zent hideout on there for you.
I don't see it.
Yeah,
I don't see anything.
We don't see any of that, Brandon.
Yeah, you need to reveal it to us then.
Oh, hold on. My bad.
I see where I highlighted it.
Well, that was me. I was pinging Candle Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't see his notes.
Yeah, no, not at all. There we go.
Now can you?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, now I can. But it wasn't a Zentarum hideout. It was a Xanathar.
No, you started as a Zentarum hideout.
I still don't see it.
But that's what I'm saying. I wasn't there for that session. So
well, yeah, but look at your summary, your main story summary.
Oh, okay, I got you.
The second item there.
Yeah.
You actually saved Rainier at the Zent hideout, and Rainier told you that Floon had been taken from the Zentarium hideout to the Xanathar Guild hideout. So they were originally abducted by Zentarium, and then while they were being held at the Zent hideout, the Xanathar's Guild attacked and stole Floon and took him to the Xanathar Guild hideout. And then they are the ones they left.
That was.
Yeah, you'll remember that. Sure, y'all went there yourselves.
That's what I'm saying. Where's that Xanathar's Guild at?
It was not far from the Zent hideout. It was down one of those alleys and then in the sewers there.
What session was that?
Oh, that was early.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying, because it
was over a year ago.
Jeez.
I can find it.
Over a year ago?
Yeah. No, almost a year ago. October 11th. Session 2. Session 2 was the Zentarium hideout encounter there.
No.
and you can read
I
about
wouldn't be any
that.
interest in dealing with him right now.
So I say we go to the Yearwood, figure out.
About the last sentence, he led you into the sewers to find the Xanathar guild hideout. So session 3 would have been the Xanathar fight.
Alone.
So maybe I
Chalk
missed,
marking yellow circles in the sewers. Yeah.
I guess I missed 2 sessions then.
I think you missed 2.
You were at the Yawning Portal, right?
Yeah, I was at the Yawning Portal. And then when I came
That's
back,
right. That was, I forgot John Gerard had talked a couple of the guards into helping him get in.
Yeah, we negotiated our way in.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
That was back when we had Chris and Krager.
Yeah.
I'll look through it.
so yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and pull that up on YouTube. 'Cause I'm just wanting to know where the Xanathar's guild was.
They're in that area. Well, that hideout, there's more than one, obviously, but that hideout was actually near the Zen hideout.
I mean, it was literally almost underneath it.
Yeah. So Zen hideout was an old warehouse.
Yeah,
And
keep
the
on walking.
Xanathar guild hideout
I tell him, good job, Bunker.
was underneath the sewer.
The dock ward.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Good job. Fabulous. Good job.
Y'all kind of keep on moving
We
down further into
literally
the
came
dock
out of
ward.
that.
Chuck knows
into
exactly
the
where to
back
go, and
alleys
he
of
remembers
the
that he's on the wrong street. On that alley, so he wasn't far.
I have to look it up when we stop recording.
Uh-huh. Well, you're about to get thrown back into the main story there. So it's good that you're bringing all this up again.
Well, that's what I was trying to make sure I understood everything.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, it really was almost a year ago that we did
crazy.
that. So
That's crazy.
The video was, the video was posted 2 months ago.
I'm gonna go back and watch what I missed.
So it was the same night.
hey, though, look, I'll give credit though. In the last month, we played 4 times, so that's pretty good.
That's what's up.
Crazy.
Yeah,
I think that we've consolidated the party and just have decided to push on. I think we're actually get some things done.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't waiting for 5 people.
Well, we're not calling.
Yeah.
We're not calling it off for extra people. Just go.
Yeah.
Not to say I don't.
Yeah, let's
want-
just go.
Yeah, not to say I don't.
Yeah, no, would love
Oh,
for them to be here.
They're welcome to join whenever they want.
Yeah, would love for them to
They'll
be
have
here.
they'll have a lot of reading to do to get caught up.
But yeah, with us 3, we'll at least push forward and not.
Yeah,
It's not taking 6 months between sessions.
I could. Yeah,
I know.
apologize for being-
Look at those. Look at those dates. I mean, we got 2 months between the first 2 sessions, a whole other month till the next session, 2 months to the next session. And then we played, looks like 2 or 3 weeks in a row, and then it was 5 months
5 months.
to start again, and then now we've done 4 in a month. So
Let's go to.
All right, so we left off last time, and y'all were
we'll pick
traveling
another
back
one. We would never
with
get
the
through this
Harpers,
campaign ever.
back to Remelia Haven Tree.
I just want to get a character past level 5.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I've never played.
good.
I've never played a character past level 5.
Yeah, because you're the DM.
Well, that means we're going to have to start the Dungeon of Mad Mage.
Yep. As I said, this does have a continuation.
Yeah, we can go. Hey, we can go all the way to 20 with that.
What's
This
the
is
highest
1 to
we-
5, and Mad Mage is 5 to 20.
What's the highest
That's
we
cool.
ever got? Without, when Trevor was
I think we
DM.
17?
we
I think
finished.
it's 17. Yeah.
We finished that one. We finished that one at 16, and I think you said we leveled up after we finished that one.
Yeah.
So when we start, if we start again, we'll be 17.
We can certainly go at least like a.
Hey, no, Drode's level 15.
I'll have to go back and look. Let's see.
Was he?
Yeah, I've never changed that character sheet since that session. I mean, I hadn't touched that character sheet.
I used
since.
a different.
He's level 15.
I used a different app. Oh, you know what? You're absolutely right. Mine is still 14. I haven't even leveled up.
Yeah, I think I was going to try to get y'all through 17.
I think that's right. Yeah.
Old Carrick's a 14. No, 17 is when I get 9th level spells. So we
That's
definitely
right.
haven't gotten the 9th level spells.
Yeah, but the last we saw Droot, he dropped his bit of blood in Roland's sphere and got the Holy Avenger sword.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you got banished to the hells or something?
That's the
I
next
went down with it intentionally.
That's the next session. Going to get the root.
Yeah, well, that would be fun.
It really would be. I get to be a complete.
Well, it'll be fun for me. It'll be fun for
Because
me.
I was going after Tiamat, remember? That's what it was.
Mhm.
As the temple was
Yeah,
sinking down,
you chased Tiamat into the hole in
Yeah.
the ground. Yeah.
I sent Roland on. Me and Roland had our final moment of like he was going to teleport me out and save me, and I pushed him on and said I got business and went down to go find Tiamat.
There was a limit of people y'all could take, and
Yeah.
you sent him, I believe.
Well, I think he was going to try to save me,
Yeah.
and I went, "Don't. I'm riding this baby down." That's when he gave me the sphere.
That's right. That would be one I would certainly have to go back and rewatch.
Oh yeah. Jeez.
Well, it was great because that's why I said I was like, "Hey, is this really the final deal? Like, is there something else?" I was like, "All right, then I'm not going I'm not going to escape with you guys. I'm riding this baby down."
Well, it'd be something fun to revisit for sure.
Maybe we could draw everybody back in for one.
Right. Well, we'd have to get.
That would be one.
We'd have to get.
That would be one if we could do an in-person.
I would do that in person one. That'd be awesome.
If we did like a weekend in Broken Bow or something like that, or if someone came back to Louisiana or something and did a live one.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, that'd be a blast. It would be a blast.
I mean, we wouldn't go to sleep.
Ugh.
It'd be wild. Or it'd be very short.
one or the other.
Yeah, you would watch Carrick be like, "All right, guys, I'm out," and just teleport away.
Yeah. Baron is dead forever. Real quick.
Uh-huh.
It'd be fun though.
All right.
Yeah, it would be.
It's late.
Yeah.
We're a long ways off, but y'all enjoy level 3.
Yay.
Got it.
All right.
Well,
We'll
catch y'all later, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
Later.
All right, later.